hidden, forgotten. This is Harbor Town. Harbor Town is an all-new series from Miniature Building Authority, the leader in tabletop gaming scenery. Unique, flexible, and playable, Harbor Town will take your games to a new destination.
So far, just you and me, Tim. Nice shirt, man. It's good. Looks relaxing.
Yeah, 14th century battle.
Let's see.
Well, you might think myself.
Titan Dice giveaway tonight. Woo! The Oculus. We're giving away 2 Oculus sets tonight. Oh, wrong button. Still waiting. I don't know what they're made of. I mean, they're made of like what other normal dice are. They're just bigger. So they're kind of cool. Doesn't begin tonight. I don't know why it says begins tonight. Continues. I thought I changed that. One second. Where am I hitting? That. I think so.
Alright.
I mean, you look fine.
Nah, I'm trying to change that. I don't need a white screen to show off the rest of my messy basement.
Ah, it's alright.
Yeah, but I'll be right back. Be right back.
Tim just had to relog. He'll be right back on, Tom.
Okay.
How are you? Hanging in there? Nice shirt.
Thanks. Good friend gave it to me.
Aha. I'm right down the middle on Star Wars or Star Trek. That's a tough one. I like them both. It's a tough call, man. I'm a Kirk guy, so. What's up, Greg? Yeah, Naz, 2 years. 2 years. Tim. What's up, Greg?
Scotty, I need that power now.
You guys were all doing this right before, so I got to redo it all, man. That's cool, though. Awesome. All right. So, hold on here. Gotta hit the right button. Tim was just on. He just relogged his system. So, awesome. Looks like they got 720p support. Good. That's good. Someone's here. Walt's here. So, and good evening. Tim was on and said he's relogging his system. Maybe he's rebooting it in its entirety. So, what's going on? Gonna be a fun one tonight as we start something really cool and new here. We get caught up with some things and 163 through source. Yes, Naz. Tom is on. Tim is on too. He's on. 100% he's on. So, help me. Go ahead. You gotta do the help me Spock for Greg.
Help me, Spock.
Help me.
Help me. A Vulcan would never cry out.
Absolutely.
I swear this thing gets heavy. Put shit in there, like rocks in the bottom or something.
No, you're just getting old, man.
What? Stop.
You are. We're all getting old.
Yeah, Jay, I've been working shorthanded all goddamn week, man. Just exhausted.
I can imagine.
It never fails. Every time I have somebody out on vacation, there's always someone who gets sick. There's always someone who calls out. I can't catch a break.
I'm sorry to hear that. I know you're at that location. The other location, you have more people, and it was a little bit more flexibility.
I'm glad to never have to deal with Sundays though. So
Yeah.
that's great.
There you go. The ever mysterious Tim. Slide yourself over a little that way.
Slide
To your
yourself
right.
A little that way.
To your right, man. Hold on. Let's see if I can straighten you out a little bit. There you go. There, perfect. See, look at that. You're wonderful. That's awesome.
You're adorable.
You're adorable.
Well, that's my goal. I was wearing a shirt that had something that wasn't quite politically correct on it, and I had to change quickly.
So
the
Wiley,
next one-
Wiley asked, are you in a cabin?
I am in a
You're
cabin.
not a good PC, Timmy, but I bet it was Mac.
Yeah, he's not in a cabin. He's hiding behind that wall or all his weaponry. He doesn't want anyone to see.
No, it's just that I had a carpet hang up. I had one of my Turkish carpets hanging.
Yeah,
We're redoing everything. We're moving everything around.
yeah.
Folks are downsizing, so I'm getting lots of other families, treasures, of course. So I have to redo everything. So luckily, the camera's only looking this way. So this is a backdrop that my wife had for some photos or something. So I grabbed it and just tucked it up into the rafters real quick.
Yo, so that click was my sparkling water as I'm completely off soda now.
Good man.
Sunday.
No,
It's a bold move,
it's
Cotton.
been over a week.
Yeah, what is pizza?
Nah, you said you were drinking Diet Coke Sunday night.
That was the last two.
Okay, Diet Soda is the absolute worst thing you can put in your body.
Yeah,
It is.
it was the last two.
I don't drink that anymore.
Worse than hydrofluoric
I don't
acid?
drink that any less either.
Pork?
Well, hydrofluoric acid is really bad.
Yeah, last night
Only
was
soda's worse than that.
last night was the first talk show without any caffeine in my body. So, but I got through it. Yep, thanks, man. 2 years, the Naz.
Impressive.
Subbing.
Oh,
2 years.
wow.
Oh, longest non-friend sub we have. Yep. Tim, if you're around Saturday, like at 10 a.m. My time, let me know. we're gonna have a pre-meeting for the big bad. I was talking about that the Naz Tim. Yeah.
I know you're confusing me.
Yeah. Ashore. I better not mispronounce it
Oh,
again.
he won the thing Sunday night.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Ashore. Awesome.
The bear.
You like that? Is that good? Yeah. I can't eat that anymore.
Okay.
So I'm not bragging. 5 pounds off already in 1 week.
Awesome.
So
Man.
I'm trying. Yep. 5 pounds I lost already. So I got to do it.
We'll get you lean yet.
Yeah, I have to. I need to keep on to keep it going. You know.
I want to move to the 60s, man.
So, Mrs. Lim Papa. Enema bag 2.
Flyers 1313.
Capital F.
Oh, wipe my beard.
Number.
That's pretty
Flyers
bad.
number 1313.
That's what I missed.
Yes. So, all right. I told Tim a little synopsis, and this is where we are. Oh, by the way, Zafnath, you got offered to join the Narwhal Headhunters. I assume that you would say yes.
They seem like a worthy group.
That's what I figured. Awesome. So
Except for that one douchebag we met when we first walked into their compound. Except for him.
well, there was a couple people that were kind of picking on you, right? Yeah, because you couldn't hit the target. Remember, you're trying to do target practice.
I don't remember those when I get higher level when I have to do a voodoo spell.
Voodoo spell.
Right?
Yes, when he gets that. So I'll set this up. Bill's not here yet. So green swamp ooze with amethyst.
Can I have one?
I'm concerned I might
No,
roll
you'll
better.
get nothing
Why can't I have one?
because you don't deserve it.
I want one.
You don't. So there you go. 1 for subs, 1 for followers tonight.
On both.
Let me set that up. Boom, 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 boom. So you came across kobolds and you rescued Ren Softfoot, but his friend Cleft Longbottom was dead. And then you brought him back, and he said he was from Newbriar and that his town needed help, but he did not go into detail too much. And so you all, that's where we left off, and this is as we go into the beginning of this adventure. This is our first foray into a Troller Games module. So I'm excited.
Does it have more treasure than Carlos's?
No, actually it doesn't. So you're screwed.
What was that?
Nothing. He didn't say anything.
Are they going to try to kill us as much as Carlos tried to kill us?
Well, it's very possible. Very, very
Is there
possible.
a trap every 5 feet?
We will find. We will surely find out here. All right. Don't know where Bill is.
Bill is worthless and weak.
Oh no.
I think he
I don't think my shout outs are working. Now the shout outs aren't working. You gotta be kidding me.
I don't see anything coming
The
Oh.
important thing is that Casey's not on yet to start going ahead and giving.
Give me a sec, guys. Oh man.
Rat farts.
Unbelievable with this thing.
Come on, man.
I tried to set. I can't. The giveaway didn't even come up, did it?
No, it did not.
It did. It did. The giveaway did come up, and I accidentally closed it
Steam
out.
Labs, yes.
I accidentally.
Yes, you can no longer enter the route.
Yeah, I gotta reset.
No problem.
I gotta reset.
Have fun,
Oh
Jay.
my god. Frickin'
You
Streamlabs.
do, Jay.
Frickin' Streamlabs.
How you doing, Walter?
good.
It's
How's the meat business?
good captain.
Lovely.
Anything new and exciting?
Nope.
Where's that big arms at, Tim?
Huh?
Here we go. Commands. See, it's always something with this shit. Oop.
Grill up a nice
I can't even make it right in the camera.
sirloin
They're not
Right.
as big as they used to be.
on Sunday night.
All right, it's back up. No, I don't. But I don't think my shout-outs are working.
Give it a shot, Jay. I'll let you know.
I don't think.
Yeah.
COVID.
No. That's not a shout-out.
You gotta try it again.
I mean, COVID.
No,
just sitting
it's
around
giving
the
me an
house.
exclamation point. The shout-outs aren't working tonight, guys. So we're shout-outless.
It might later.
It might later. Absolutely. All
We
right.
left the shout out
We got
menu.
mass shout lane.
Yep.
Yeah, it says it's entering people though.
Yeah, it is. As long as it's entering them.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. As long as it's entering them, but I can't. Only the auto shout-out's going to be working, not the not any of my manual ones on the stream deck. So okay. All right. Two characters have leveled, both specialty priests. They are second. Everyone else is still first, just because of my experiences in old school on E2E. So Sconce and Igneous are second level.
Like
So-
the coolest.
Definitely.
Who's that? Pete Ligmite, Bituminous, and Anthracite?
Yes, absolutely. You are
It's like volcanic
Igneous
rock,
Kimberlite.
right?
You are back at the Sundered Spear.
And we are celebrating our victory.
The whole group has agreed to go to Newbriar the very next morning
Absolutely.
and hustle it to there with all haste. What's up?
So,
Everything all right?
Yeah, just stuff to do before I left.
You look relaxed. You got relaxing clothes on.
Jay Lloyd is really suspicious of this conspiracy going on.
chilling.
Also, man, see, I'm a mess today. Look,
Your car's not done, huh?
no, it's
I'm
not.
looking at the chat. He says the word hustle is a code.
Yeah, there.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's for move your butt. It's code for get moving.
Yes. Well,
Right.
Jay Lloyd.
Hell or
Jay Lloyd-
D or yalla. It's
Jay
all-
Lloyd is Joe Selby, who's one of the conspirators in the Cannon Fodder group. Yep,
He'd say hustle, move it.
definitely a conspirator.
Beat,
Alan,
the
you gotta
whole
turn
beat,
that.
beat.
Turn what?
You're gonna get a double
Hell.
vid back because it's showing on the camera.
What's that?
What is it in Italian, Tom? You know,
Don't.
like hurry up, like get
That's
moving.
good. Thanks, man.
What'd your grandma say?
Why is it?
I don't know. Just be a swift
Yeah,
chicken
because
eat.
sometimes it'll get weird on the picture
Do
and stuff, and
sign
it'll be
language,
an
huh?
actual eyesore. Yeah, absolutely. When you see a video screen like that. All right, so well, just wait in a month. You're back in, and you notice something when you come into the bar here, and you notice that your friend Falara looks a little different.
She's been reincarnated as a gnome.
No,
What looks different about her?
her scars that she has anywhere on her face or body have been probably not tattooed at this point, but decoratively, ornately drawn around to make them look kind of cool and fierce.
Ooh, the barbarians would love that.
It's disturbing.
He definitely thinks that's cool.
You were her inspiration.
You're my
More than that, he did it.
Oh, yeah.
He did it?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Safnath said he thinks it would look good, and she agrees. So she now has a little bit of a tat up ink.
She's trying out the tab before she goes permanent.
Never tattoo the face.
It wasn't tattooed. It was
Not the face. Not the face.
all decorative. It was all decorative.
Not the face though, Jeff.
So we have hero points from last week that carry over, and because of someone's massive 1,500 cheer the other day, we have 3 more specials, and I'm going to randomly roll them up, and then we'll go over everyone. Everyone's at full hit points, and everyone will be at full spells. Here will be the 3 specials, including NPCs on this because of who
Who's
the
that?
gifter was.
Nothrock.
Yes, who the gifter was. So we go down to the 8th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, like,
Aristide.
ooh.
1, Lauralee. 'Medwin. All random.
Okay.
Nope.
Jay, can I magic used to take expertise?
Absolutely. Yeah. You can take expertise. Absolutely. Thank
Has
you.
anybody taken magic user taken it yet?
No, because you only get one proficiency, right? What?
I'm looking at old characters.
Yeah.
Darius.
Yeah. So here's the deal. Lorley, 1 special. Sconce, 0. None. Medwin, 1 regular, 1 special. Saoirse, 1 special. Orlig, 1 regular, 1 special. Aronia, 1 regular. Lindara, 1 special. Aristide, 2 regular, 1 special. Maximilian, 1 special. Matt, 1 regular. Zafnaf, 1 regular. Igneous, 3 regular. All right? And that's what you're starting off with. So everyone but Sconce has at least something. It's the night before you depart. You're departing before dawn. Candace is coming to pick you up at wherever you are staying, and she has stated she's going with you a certain distance of the way to Newbriar. So if we take a look at the map real quick for everyone out there, here we are in Narwell. Newbriar is to the northeast. It is it's a halfling village. That's about all you know about it. And she wants to do the march in like 2 days. Massive. You putting a coating on that one? Nice, cool. So that is where you're headed. You were patrolling out that way when the ambush of kobolds happened last week. Anyone have any questions? Because your friend Ren Softfoot is in the bar here with the halfling and the deep gnome talking. He might as well eat.
Them, right?
What's
He's
that?
With us, right?
Oh yeah, he's going back. Remember, he is the son of the owner of the Inn of the Portly Partridge.
In a pear tree.
You're going to get a lot of these with Troller game stuff. You're going to get a lot of puns in their stuff, which is kind of cool. So they kind of got a little bit of a sense of humor.
Like Piers Anthony.
Yes. Any questions for Mr. Wren?
How are you answering people, Jay?
I'm not.
He's the halfling, right?
It says Lord Gazumba.
Let's spill. So what do you do?
Building type.
He's the halfling we found, right?
I'm
He said Lord Gazumba
Man.
said hi, Jay and Bull 60.
Oh, really? That's amazing. So what do you do? What?
Jay,
Yes.
Mr. Wren is the halfling, right?
Yes.
Yes. So what is the nature of the problem specifically?
Everyone disappeared that went to the party.
They all went to one party and then they disappeared. No sign of violence or...
Because I have no idea. I wasn't going anywhere near that place.
Was there any loud noises?
I don't know. I wasn't anywhere near it.
So there was something bad in your town, so you immediately fled and left everything?
No, my father told me and Cleft to come here to get help to go find heroes. This is well beyond us.
So you're basically here to get help, but you're useless to explain what the issue is. Okay.
Everyone was in the big party at the
The big party and never came
at the Brambletree
Your
estate.
dad wasn't.
No, he wasn't. He was working. He was working at our inn. He's always working. The mayor was. A lot of other people. A lot of other halflings in town were. He says.
Mm.
Was there anybody not from town attending that party?
I have no idea.
You butter jelly over there, Will?
Fine.
Did you see anybody coming
What's
in?
that?
I didn't see anyone.
No, I'm trying to seal up some resin.
Yeah, you know how we have that. You know how we have that one cemetery, and the figures stick inside because the resin's tacky. He's trying to untack it. He's trying to seal it. So it's a good thing.
Gotta let this sit dry.
It's a good thing. So.
Look, Orley speaks to him in halfling
Okay.
and just asks him, look, we need more information. I know you don't have it. Think back, think really hard. Think if you saw anybody strange in the days before.
No. No. I saw no one strange.
All right, well, let's drink then.
New Briar's out of the way. No one comes into New Briar. Rarely do we get merchants.
Is
What was
there
it-
is
what was
there
it-
What
any
is your source of income right there?
Farming.
What was the
How
party
they
for?
grow?
Because Willick always has parties. Willick Brambletree. This was the big
What
party.
will do for a living?
I have no idea. Nothing.
He's just rich.
He laughs. I guess. His uncle Janos died a year ago. I don't know much about it though. I never was invited.
What did his uncle die of?
I have no idea. He was odd. He was odd.
With a capital O.
Very odd. He's an odd fellow. He's Bilbo odd, or
Odd job.
Yes.
by Halfling standards, he was odd
Yes.
because he sought adventure.
Was he adventure, right?
Something a little too sophisticated.
So, the guy was odd because he's an adventurer type. Where he built,
He built on a graveyard and with a Balrog. He dug too deep and released the Balrog.
that would make sense.
Now we have to kill a Balrog.
Yeah, first level.
Well, it's a very small one.
Okay.
It's like mini Diablo. It's only,
It's like a baby valve.
He says. Willick was sure of himself.
It's a 2 hit point.
My sister, he upset my sister really badly.
in what way?
Got
Oh,
a regular hero point.
you
back.
could. What's that?
Got a regular hero point.
Regular? Oh, nice.
From Retro Gamer.
Retro Gamer Meth. That's Mike Sachs. Mike, tell me. You probably get your package Friday or Saturday. Okay, it's on the way though, from last week's win.
It's got no lead in it.
So thank you very much. It goes to 7. Man, Lindara. Okay,
Bullshit, man.
I'm randomly rolling, man. I'm serious.
Bullshit.
Mr. Handman.
So yeah, you're right out of a comic book.
Right.
Homemade batch of bullshit.
You like that? That's a great
Quick,
movie.
you're quick.
So I'd rather you talk to. It's none of my business. I'd rather you talk to her when you get there. When we get there tomorrow, you can talk to my sister. Her name is Juna.
Okay. What does she?
Was she pregnant as a teenager and just changed the
Hey,
last
did
letter?
you ever know my sister Maya?
No,
Juno?
Juna. So she was upset by Willick.
Alright.
So yeah, he's really not telling you anything detailed because he doesn't know anything detailed.
What's
My
part of
other
that?
sister April.
Remember, Cleft was a friend of his. Cleft is from another family. Cleft's from one of the outlying farms.
Cleft palate?
No. Cleft Longbottom.
How far a walk is it?
What's that?
How far is it?
2 days.
2 days with a hard march.
Is it, well, I mean, Zafnaf doesn't want to walk it if he can ride it.
Can't.
Why?
The whole group can't ride. Where are you gonna get 12 horses?
He doesn't care about them.
How you
He's a rover. He wants a horse.
How are you gonna buy a horse? You can buy a horse. You really want to ride a horse?
He just wants to borrow a horse.
A bar? Okay. You gonna borrow a horse from who?
Enterprise.
Will somebody loan him a horse?
You want to
I'll
go in?
probably take better care of it than you would.
All right. Who are you gonna ask for a horse?
The headhunters. They asked me to join it.
The headhunters go. We don't ride horses. Horses get killed while you're on top of them. Horses die.
Didn't you watch
But you
Mandalorian
can also
Games?
Don't you remember what happened? She says, "Don't you remember what happened to your paladin that one time when he charged on his horse and you made your save against the Tyrant Funk zombie, but your horse failed?"
Zafnaf says I have no idea what you're talking about.
Headhunters say we never ride horses. So if you want to ride a horse, you're in the wrong organization. You're going to join the wrong organization. We never use horses, ever. You didn't know that, did you? We're trackers.
Well, he just thinks they're stupid, but that's fine. But considering the way Jay does stuff, they have a point.
Yes.
Tastes like chicken.
Rangers should ride too.
Yeah. Well, the headhunters
Our
don't.
board didn't ride.
Never.
Ran.
Headhunters never ride.
Well, if you have a horse, you can double the rate of your march.
You have a horse, you're limited. You're limited where you can go.
We're marching cross country to a town.
Right. They tell you, go buy a horse.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just gonna steal one on the way.
I'll
Starting
do it.
off annoying already.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Just that.
Jay had a bad day today, you can tell.
Tim, be warned.
Jay's grumpy tonight.
I'm not grumpy at all. I'm in a good mood. I'm great. I'm in a great mood. I'm feeling good.
Grumpy tonight.
I'm in a good mood.
This time of the month.
Yeah, I think so.
So, any other questions for Mr. Wren?
Well, he knows nothing.
No, I drink. I drink hard. Or like, and
That's fine.
The whole group is going, correct? on this?
Everyone's going. And all 12 characters have been invited.
What?
This is what, the haunting at the Halfling house or something?
Shadows of the Halfling Hall. By Trollord Games. You won for them. So, Laura Harley says to Lindara, so I heard something I'm a little disturbed about. What, you pulled your application to the headhunters? Why?
Have some other
Riley talking to Lindara.
have something else in plan.
Oh, okay. Fair enough then. I won't pry. But just being a worshiper of Tritherian, I thought that this would be right up your alley. But that's right up. Alley's not a good word, is it? Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Alley. There's alleys. Right up your what you wanted. But hey, excellent. Who am I to question what you're doing? Best of luck with it. And she smiles. So there's 5 of the characters in the party that are officially going to join the headhunters, and are petitioners now. All right. So you have Saoirse, you have Maximilian, you have Laura Lee, you have Orlig, and you have Zafnath, the barbarian cleric. So those are the 5. All right.
Okay.
Anything else in town today or tonight?
I'm going to ask for a horse.
Well played.
No,
Actually, she's working, so.
Okay.
Do we have enough food?
Yeah, supplies for 5 days rations are given to you from the headhunters. Everyone for 5 days worth. Okay, standard rations.
Love standard rations.
Yep.
And is there a place that has like fresh poultry? Like a farm, right? Is a farm around here?
Fresh poultry in Norwell.
Somebody's gotta have a chicken, right?
No chickens.
No.
All right.
None they're selling.
None they're selling.
Wait later to get a chicken foot.
Yes, I don't even want to know.
it's a chicken foot.
Before the night ends, someone comes into the bar. Obviously elven and more like gray elven. She's very confident of herself. She has a bow on her back and a quiver.
Oh, really?
And she has a symbol that looks like this. Tom, your head's gone.
He's put up
Tom's got a background. He's the invisible man.
That's awesome.
He blends in with his background so much it covers up his face. Thank goodness.
So you see the Order of Ulick symbol on her. As the barmaid goes off,
She's got to be important. She doesn't have shit all over her.
you see Bill's favorite character,
It's Jizamia.
Jasiah of House Thorndale, comes in.
She is what you
Same
would call a
person or is that
super
someone
bee.
different?
Well, I don't want to call her Super C, so I call her Super B.
She says,
She comes up. Of course, she's working.
"Oh,
Can I get you anything, my lady?
I won't be here long enough for that. Thank you." And she looks over and she looks at Maximilian.
It says, "Hey, big boy."
No.
What you got cooking?
It says, "May I talk to you, please?
No.
You are Maximilian of House Springus, correct?"
That's what they tell me.
Where are all the serving bunches?
And she looks around and she, Saoirse, background.
Saoirse?
Yeah.
She's local. She's a little village that's not far northeast of here. Was it like Five Oaks? I think it was.
Okay. All right. So you're yeah. So
Both her parents were half elven. It's she's not.
got it. I just want to make sure she wasn't half gray. Oh, she half gray from Celine. I didn't think she was.
She's not. She's a mix.
Jacia says,
The mutt.
Yeah. She's
"I am traveling through, and I was told by someone in the Celine Sis Forest Night's watch that you would come out here, and I wanted to talk to you.
Sure.
I have an opportunity for you."
Does it pay good?
He says, "If you're worried about pay in our line of business, then I suggest you not stay in Narwhal." And she kind of chuckles a little bit. She says to you, we've never had any representation of the Order of Ulick here in Narwhal, and we're looking to expand. You being of House Springus with many members in the knighthood, this is a perfect opportunity." By the way, she says, she introduces herself, tells you she is the XO of the Celine Theater of Operations. So she's behind Temporal Lakeland in command of all the elven forces of the Order of Ulick. Okay? She says to you, asks you,
Like Jonah.
would that be something... No, what? Jonah,
An elf now.
he's half elf only sometimes, and that's in the Vespy Forest. He says, she says to you, would that be something you'd be interested in?
You must have psionics because you're reading my mind.
She's off in the corner. I just put it so that she's there on camera. She's only talking to Matt. He's the only one from Celine.
Okay.
And he's the only one that she has a relationship with. She knows none of the rest of this riffraff.
Is
She's got a
the
nice
gnome
symbol
nearby or
Yes.
the barbarian?
What's that?
Does the gnome or barbarian hear what they're talking about?
No. They're off talking in the corner. If you want to be Snoopy, you can. Try and be Snoopy.
Aronia just walks over to her.
Okay?
Well, I mean, the gnome is curious because he's not familiar with the upper
Hey,
world.
Max says absolutely.
That naturally thinks that.
She looks at you and says, "May I help you?"
Yes, I see the symbol you wear. I am very interested in joining that organization eventually, once I'm of level.
Who are you?
My name is Aronia Wildflower. I'm a fighter,
She said, she's like,
and I know much about your order.
I know nothing about you, so
You wouldn't. I'm just new to adventuring,
she said,
but I've heard great things about your order, and I think I can help out.
Of course, she's like, anyone need any to drink?
She's got a roofie or.
"No, thank you," she says once again. She looks at
Well, I
you.
know. I look at these two because she already said no.
Max seems too enthralled in the thing. I'm not sure about Aronia. Maybe she does want to drink. So
Aronia will have a drink. Thank you.
everyone
Usual?
mark off another gold piece except for the two who are staying here free of charge for your expenses, please. Everyone on their sheets. That for the yeah. All right, and that's so Lindara no and Saoirse no. Everyone else 1 gold. Okay.
Inflation here is out of control. control.
Well, we're talking about
I know,
all
I
sorts
know.
of upkeep and besides just eating and drinking and stuff. And you guys are not living a pauper's life. You all have individual rooms. You're not leading a pauper's existence here.
Phineas feels that is totally fair and equitable.
What happened to Tom?
Tom Hill.
His head exploded.
Why did you drop him? That's not nice.
He's max headroom.
That-
Oh, Tim's got a background up too.
Yeah, he put it up.
Tim is cool.
So
My background works much better.
So the discussion, the discussion goes the following with Maximilian, and she doesn't mind Aronia listening in. Obviously, she says that we need our eyes and ears in this area is lacking severely. We need individuals here in the northern part of the Wild Coast. All right, this is much closer than Selene is much closer than Greyhawk, so it was decided that this will be under Selene's sphere of influence, not the Greyhawk sphere of influence. So she says that.
I will do everything I can to help out. I've always heard wonderful things about the organization.
Well, thank you. You say Aronia Wildflower?
Yes.
Where do you hail from?
I'm from far away.
Okay, where?
I'm not really sure. I move around a lot.
You realize that we would need that background at some point.
Yep. Absolutely. Or you can scan me or whatever you
Here we
want.
go. Scan. I'm a good judge of character, she says.
But I'm a devout follower of Maris. So.
We have
I'm
no.
hotspotting off my phone. Something happened to my Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's bizarre. All right.
Looks like Tim and I switched. Now I'm off to the side.
Yeah. So what you need to do, you need to make sure you keep your phone plugged in, man. You don't want to burn that down and then die right in the middle.
Connected to my Mac.
All right. I'm trying to here. I'm going to squeeze you down a little bit, guys. The box is made for one. Oh. So. All right.
There can
What's-
be at least one or two.
My wife said.
So
3 or 4.
You know.
Three or
Not
four.
big enough for two.
So Max, she says she'll be in touch.
enough.
She'll be in touch with you, and that any crazy happenings, she says we will have a location where you will give information to a specific courier. All right, and you will know them by. And she says to Aronia, this I have to keep this between just Max because this is a Selenian thing. This is an Elvish thing.
No problem. No, I just want to
All right.
let you know.
So
If you ever need my help, I'm here for you guys.
she says there's an Elvish courier contract in Pete.
And Aroni says, look, this is private. I'll walk away. Fine.
Thank you. There's an Elvish courier contact that works for Pete and John's Teamsters service. If you have any messages, you are to give it to he. Okay?
Consider it done.
Those guys are legit.
His name is
You're not telling it there, sir.
His name is Credley.
Schmegler?
Kredlie. Okay? Excellent. There can be only one, yes. All right, so Jasiah departs. The specialty priest of Solnor Thalandra.
No, it feels like a breath of fresh air as soon as she walks out of the room.
Oh, that's not right.
Did the gnome overhear him say something about Ulick?
Yeah, sure. You got good ears.
He's gonna go to one of the people one of our group who was talking to her.
Cool. Trivia question for everyone. Another channel has a relative of hers being played right now. Who is it?
Blue Box.
On blue box?
Yes. Who is it?
Millie.
Oh,
No.
Lily.
No.
Oh, it's definitely Brim.
No.
Brim.
Yeah. She'd be related to a half ogre. She's such a personality.
Oh, God. It's her younger sister. The priest is a special priest of Solon at Thalandra. It's the fourth sister. The priestess.
Get
Who played one on his
well, what
The
else?
NPC. Is that her? The NPC.
Ah, I
Yeah.
thought his NPC was a fighter or something.
No.
The gnome is gonna be like, what is this Yule?
So look, someone tells you it's a location.
It's when milk comes out of the breast.
Yule. All right.
From small sheep.
Do they have many
Or
minds
lamb,
there?
is it? You.
Next morning. Ugh. Bright and early. Candace.
Yeah.
Or first breakfast or
Oh,
second
sorry.
breakfast?
Everyone here? Everyone ready to head out?
11's?
Luncheon? Supper? Dinner?
And if you don't keep up, then you don't belong in the headhunters, she says.
Well, you've already lost one, so
What do you mean?
did we hear that publicly?
That's up to you if you heard it. Who says that?
No. That I took my thing out of the.
Yeah. The question is, did they publicly hear that? Yes or no? It's up to you.
Probably not. I'm sure,
No.
there is.
No.
Okay. There's reasons for everything.
I'm sure there is.
All right. 3 days. Well, normally 2. They want to get there in 2 because, according to it sounds dire. By the way, supposedly when you reach, Ren says when you reach Newbriar, there's supposed to be some kind of reward offered.
Big cash money.
Outdoor marching
Joe
order.
buys gold.
Outdoor marching order.
Who's really good at sneaking and being not surprised?
There's no sneaking. You're doing it. You're doing it at a fast pace, so there's no sneaking.
Well, I assume Candace is leading the group.
Yeah, no, only for a certain amount of time, and she is departing.
Right. So
Maximum speed was only 20%.
We are not sneaking. We are going at full speed. She says. There's no.
Well, there's certain people that are more likely to surprise others and less likely to be surprised.
Right. Okay.
Just the Rangers
That
would be less
path will hang with
surprised
the
outdoors.
Rangers.
So, Shearsha is going to go in the back rank. That way, in case there's any type of ambush, we have a fighter towards the back as well.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Right?
Ranger. Elven Cavalier up front,
Yeah.
who's lost a point of dexterity already. Right?
Yes, but he gained an armor class spot, so it's a balance.
Not with his bow. Not with that bow.
That's all right. He's got masterwork in every weapon already. So
Yeah, he has 3 masterwork weapons already due to luck. Due to actually being extremely fortunate, right?
You talking about Max?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Outdoor, that's a good marching order. Candace is leading the way. You have your crew. You're heading to Newbriar. All overland, all meadow for the most part. A little hill here and there. Nothing crazy.
One second, Jay.
Yeah, sure. 2650, cool. Let's try this. Nope, no shout outs. I tested them beforehand too, before you went online. Ridiculous. Crazy stuff. All right. Day 1. No encounters at all. Nothing. Come across nothing. Merchants, patrols, wanderers, nothing. The direction northeast of Narwhal is not frequented with as much activity as to the northwest and west, south, and east. So this is the least traveled direction that the headhunters go for the most part. Now you did do the patrol out here a couple days ago.
are we cutting across land then?
Yes.
Towards Lorraine and then north?
Why would you go north from Lorraine? Newbriar is before Lorraine.
Oh, it's before. I thought you said it was. Okay, now I'm thinking it was Forest Bastion. That's
Yeah.
north of there.
Yeah, here you go. All right. Here's the map. Updated. Is it?
Oh, okay. All right.
It's not likely to have bandits, but it is likely to have people who don't want to be seen.
Possibly. First day, you camp. Oh, I forgot. How could I forget our friend? I forgot. He's coming back. Also, you have. I'll put it out there in the
cut
party.
off again.
you have the body of Cleft as well.
Isn't that awfully hot, Tim?
Of course it is, but Tim's nuts.
It's got a lot of vent holes in it.
Still.
Get those.
He's got a nice relaxing shirt though. So with that shirt, he can like, whoo. Do you talk to Candace about anything, or everyone keep to themselves on that first day of travel? By the way, you have all spells chosen. You can change spells if you have a book, or if you want to change your clerical spells. Remember, 2 individuals have an extra spell now because they went up in level. Sconce and Igneous both went up. So you have 2 characters that are second level in the party. Sconce took Strength of Stone. So
I'm pumping God. Thank you.
Conversation asking about,
John, thanks, man. Thank you so very much. Iron Pumping God. That's Mario, by the way. Oh, look at that. It's going behind.
Gifted 5 tier 1 subs.
Oh, so J.E.J. Ortiz is Jose Ortiz, who I talked to you about.
the artist.
Yes. Jose, thanks for coming on, and thank you, John. Really appreciate it. Our shout outs are not working tonight, man. We're skonked on them. They're not working, man. It really is brutal. Can you imagine that though? It just it's frustrating. When crazy stuff like that happens. Like why?
What's that?
It just why it just doesn't it's not work. Why this thing. Twitch is just weird with that
Twitch
stuff.
coding change sometimes.
Yeah. So
Yeah, seriously, we'll just keep the conversation to expectations of the headhunters, what it's like, find out more about the history if she knows more, that sort of thing.
she tells you a lot about her background. Candace does, and that that she was an orphan, and her family was all killed in the gnarly forest. And by the way, John, if you were on, the older sister of your NPC was just on, Jasia, who Bill hates. Okay.
Well, I don't know about everybody, but I personally,
You personally can't stand her.
I personally cannot stand her. No,
The oldest.
she is generally an average J female NPC character.
Oh.
There's not a whole lot of difference in them for the most
Sure
part.
there is. Kieran Winchester.
Same thing.
Oh no, she's becoming that way, especially now that she had a kid. She's becoming crotchety.
Yeah, well, she's very disappointed in Marcus. Marcus isn't stepping up. The real Taco Turtle. I'm just putting these all in because handwriting them in because they're all eligible for the extra giveaway tonight. So, so she tells the story of how Bladestorm found her as a child and almost fostered her. And so she owes her life and everything she is to she. And that's why she kind of fights a little bit. She doesn't fight longsword, but she has a scimitar, but she feels more comfortable with it. But eventually she will attempt to go two-fisted style like Bladestorm does. And she's more of a bandit than a ranger.
We all have our particular skill sets that we bring to the table.
It's what I
Is she going to be
know
our direct contact?
right now. Yes,
Just for right now. Yeah.
yes. But on the second day, you march strongly, very hard, and she says, I need to depart. I'm headed that way, and you can't come with me. I have something else I need to take care of for the headhunters. You're on
Which
your.
way is she heading? Towards
She's heading north,
Directly.
north by northwest, north by northeast. I'm sorry,
north by north.
like bypassing Newbriar and going in the direction of Lorraine, is what you believe she's doing.
That's very nice of her.
Okay. She's going up the Forest Green Bastion again.
She never was there. That was the other headhunters. That was the two other guys. So
She's going to end because she hopes that she'll meet one there.
So I'm gonna put Saoirse up front for now, so we have the
Beautiful
Rangers.
babies.
All right. So she says, "Best of luck to you, and if I am not back by the time upon your completion here, which I assume will be fairly quickly, I have the utmost confidence in all of you." She smiles. Please head back southwest to Narwhal. You know the way, right?
I'm sure we can find it. If all else
That
fails,
map
we go
knows the
south and we hit the north route and then go west.
Okay. You she takes her leave and heads.
Go straight. If somebody gets in our way, we'll turn.
She could not take anything that would more willingly part with all.
All right. At the end of the second day, as it's starting to get dark, Jenna, the town of Newbriar is ahead of you, the Halfling community.
Yay.
So
Is there much rejoicing?
you're along the road. Ren is like, "Oh, I'm glad to be home. I'm so hungry." And then he looks over at Clef's body and he kind of, gives a little tear. But then he's like, he's hungry again. So he's like, the end of the Portly Partridge is right there.
Zapnav is wondering why we're bringing a body because he thinks that we should have already buried it.
Because we're bringing it home to his parents and his brothers.
They're gonna
But
eat
he's
it.
dead.
You might get better.
He looks up at you and says, because they have to give their final respects. Where are you from? He says. You don't look like you're from around here.
I'm not from around here.
But I'm benevolent and brave.
You look a little scary, he says, but you don't scare me.
We have different ways, but I respect yours.
Yes. In fact, I think that one of you should accompany me after we say hi to my folks to the chicken farm of Gwydion Longbottom and Quinn Gwydion.
Oh, look, it's a chicken farm.
Chicken.
Yeah, chicken farm. Where Alurk, Danon, and Fenora are his brothers, his older brothers. They're going to be really upset.
That's a shame.
As you come into town, I'm just going to tell you what you see. The following. You see there's a mound to the left, okay? That mound, yes, that mound there has a sign outside of it.
Jay, you have a laser pointer?
I don't know. I don't want to burn my eyes out.
You're not supposed to look into the lens.
Oh, well, I thought, because you're like, it's like how it's enticing. That's Honest Arbo's General Store. Okay? That mound there. The mound, you see 3 halflings on that mound up ahead. They seem to be talking. All right?
This one here?
Yes. You were told by Ren that's the town hall.
Wow. Look how big it is.
The mound here, okay? So that mound, he tells you, and there's a sign outside of that mound, the Fox and Sable Furrier.
Who doesn't love furry foxes?
Taxidermists.
A furrier?
Sable. That's makes good paint.
Fox and Sable Furrier. And then as you're coming in, you see the church. There's a church, and I can never pronounce this deity. It's the halfling goddess Quirolali. Yeah, the goddess of agriculture and yeah.
It sounds Hawaiian, Jay.
What's that?
It sounds Hawaiian.
Yeah. If you go into Best of Dragon Volume 3, it's like the last halfling deity. She's yes, and there you see a halfling outside smoking some sort of pipe, but kind of nervous looking as you pass that by. So, yeah, you can move the figures up. Yep.
But that's all we see right now is 4 halflings in the whole town outside.
Yeah, that's it.
There's a couple down here.
I just happened to be there because I put them there for a picture. Yep. Ren points out things to you. He says, "Oh, beyond the church is the graveyard, is the cemetery. You see that back in the corner there, beyond the church. You can barely see it on the in the camera. If I move the camera up, you can see it back there in the left corner.
Yeah, it looks nice.
I don't know if he has any relatives buried there or not. All right." And he says, behind the church is where the mayor lives. That's the Miniature Building Authority. The one, the gold one's been discontinued for years.
Next to the cemetery?
It's a halfling village, man. I did this almost.
Look, they already have the hole dug out for what's his name?
That's so freaking wrong, man.
Yeah, breakfast is second breakfast.
What did he say?
Wednesdays.
There's if you look at this great piece that Bill did, there's a hole dug in there.
They added one for the movie that's not in the book.
They did?
You see, I'm going to show everyone just for comedy's sake.
They dug a
See the hole?
mound for burial.
Look, see it?
There's a hole already for it.
That's wrong, man.
It's not 6 feet down. You got to go deeper.
Okay,
Well,
and
there's only so much foam, Tim.
so when you turn the corner, right? When you turn the corner of the town and you go in, there's the Inn of the Portly Partridge there. Now it's not facing the back area where horses and stuff are. It's not facing the road. Actually, the entrance is off the road, in the back. But as you can see, Ren says we always go in through the back entrance anyway. But from this point, you can also see. Here, let me throw up. We don't need this. Oh, actually, we do. What am I doing? I'm going to do partridge shortly. The mill. There's a mill, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You see a tower, and you're surprised. There's a stone tower there.
On the other side of the creek?
Yes.
It's actually just a halfling fun slide.
No, it's a
have to
stone.
find a place to hang your fruits to dry them. So yeah, I think you store all your fruit.
There's a stone tower, and this area here is called the granary,
It's where they hang the tobacco.
and that's all he says. And then he said, "There's outlying farms you see all around. Okay, there's a whole bunch of them.
Well, that's why the inn opens up to the other side because they're all walking in from the farms.
Smart. Yeah. See how smart you are. You're a genius. Absolutely.
Yeah, but going down the road, you smell shit.
Where's the main fixture of the town changed?
Separate from all the horses, and it's muddy while you walk in wet grass. It's wet grass or mud. I think wet grass is better.
The road is, there's nothing paved here. It's all dirt, right? But it's a quaint little village. Like I said, I tried to reproduce it exactly as close as I could to Trollor Games map. So, yeah.
All right, so we see town.
Yeah. So what do you do as you come in? You
So
can
it's
go-
nice because they have detail for all the buildings. That's
everything.
cool.
It's really.
All right.
I like the stuff. I'm gonna say that.
Do they usually use chamber pots or do they have like outhouses?
I think there's an outhouse in the back of the inn, the Portly Partridge.
So is there
I don't know what halflings do.
Pot to piss in or a window to throw it
They
out.
never go over that in The Hobbit, and I don't mind. It's it's a detail we don't need.
A gentleman like Bilbo Baggins would have a little chamber pot in the back room, and somebody would take care of it quietly and efficiently.
He lived alone.
He had a servant,
Do we want to take the body to
He
the
prepped in
church?
closet.
Have you ever seen the show Miracle Workers?
No, he wants to go out to the farm.
He's the shit shoveler.
He's a shoveler.
He wants to go out to the farm.
Did you see it?
Yeah,
It was pretty good. They had a second season too.
So, where are you going to go?
Where did this
That
action
was-
take place? This party?
First season they
Where
were.
people just
Oh, he says that that's outside of town.
Oh, I forgot.
That's outside of town.
Steve Buscemi was God.
He was guy.
Well, maybe we should just go around and see who's here and who's okay.
There, that's the Brambletoe Estate.
Yes, let's do kind of a census.
Well,
of
let's
towns,
just check town and make sure everyone's find out who's okay and who's not okay.
Yeah, find out, was there any more disturbances since he left?
Well, he says we should go talk to my dad. My dad knows everything.
Oh, okay. Well,
Let's go talk to his dad.
My dad is
He's got. Does he have an excellent set of tools too?
my dad is one of the elders in town.
All right, where's your dad?
He runs the Inn of the Portrait
Oh,
Partridge.
let's go there then.
Tuna fish.
He'll be gone. He's gonna be dead. So.
He was eaten by a ghast.
Yeah.
You can give me the figures back.
Is that the boulders out?
All right, so you're gonna go into the inn with the body. You're gonna take the.
frozen.
No.
No, we're just gonna cover it in shit.
We're gonna throw it in
In
the
the,
pigsty and let the pigs eat it.
No, we're gonna weekend at Bernie's them.
You guys are just wrong. You are.
Can't weekend at Bernie 'em?
You're wrong.
And he's great because they're so short. You can actually use them like a puppet. You can
Yeah.
marionette him.
All right. Ren comes in, runs in.
Dad, I got some heroes.
No.
Tell them where you're from.
He runs in and the inn. Let me put the scene up in the inn here. Okay. Dun, dun, dun.
Should we consider that the bar's probably lower?
Yeah.
Or does he walk
Well,
around on stilts?
no. You know, you got to remember it's a little lower, but they do cater to humans a fair amount.
It's like 3.
Yeah, because
They
humans
just have a tall section.
humans are much more apt to in this town are much more apt to have a trading, right? So that tends to be what
Humans
what
make
you
the world
find.
go round.
He comes in and he's like, "Dad, I got such awful news," and he comes in and he starts crying about Cleft.
Oh God,
Well, his friend Cleft died.
I know.
So the rest of you start coming in.
Your stream board they hit the slapping sound from The Godfather. Act like a man.
He's a halfling.
Same
We all start coming in. He's like, "You brought a lot." You see the father says, "Wow, you brought a lot of folks, and big ones too." He says.
And some small ones.
He says, "The inn's pretty empty tonight." You see three halflings in here, all with decent gear. That's it.
Like adventuring gear.
No.
Militia gear.
Yes. And you see being served by a female halfling. There's one server. That's it.
Rosie.
No.
Rosie Cotton. Rosie, the father's sister.
Just wrong.
What do you do?
Oh, that's terrible.
Max walks up to the bar.
Ulrich tells him, he says, we have sad news and we're here to help out. I am Orlig and these are some of my companions.
A pleasure to meet your acquaintance, Orlig. She comes right up to you,
Pleasure to be met.
shakes your hand. You are the leader, I assume.
No, not at all. I am just here to have fun.
I am Red Softfoot. I've been elected to speak for the town. Now.
If Red calls us a dumbass, it's a rebellion.
It's REDD, not 1D. That was good. Red says, "Wow, there's a dozen of you. Whew. This is wonderful. Hopefully. There's awful tidings, awful goings on."
Seriously will say, well, we're going to need all the information you can provide us. Ren didn't have a lot of information, and unfortunately,
I have worse news. Ren, where's Clef's body? He says, it's outside. Wrapped up.
we animated. It's actually fancy.
Stop it. You guys are terrible. You guys are freaking terrible,
He's
man.
doing the shaw shoot.
Unbelievable.
We can have him come in and polish the tables. He'll do it really cheap.
Oh.
He could stir the butter.
Well, you can't carry his body. Why don't you ask one of these strong folk? Hey, the scary looking one. Have him do it. He points to Zaphnath. You want to go to the chicken farm? No sound. Muted.
What's at the chicken farm?
Yes.
That's Clef's family.
What is?
Yeah, to return his body, Clef's to his family at the chicken farm.
No, I didn't want to go.
Aronia says she'll carry the body. She's
Aronia's going to go?
plenty strong.
Is anyone going to go with Aronia?
Medwin says, "I'll take the walk with her.
Okay.
I'm along for the ride. Let the
So Aronia and Medwin are going to go to the chicken.
Aronia tells her that that I'm sure that he is. We'll show wait till she gets there.
All right, so they take off. They go to the farm. So you all start taking seats, okay? And
Clef's dad is named Leatherface.
Red is talking. No, Clef's dad. Everyone's detailed in here. Clef's dad is named.
Nick.
See, I can't remember. We already said it. Gwydion. Gwydion Longbottom.
Cleft chin.
Neville's cousin.
Right.
Lisp.
Aronia, when she gets there.
Well, we're doing that second.
Okay.
As you're taking seats, the halfling female goes right to Matt Shoutlane. Says, "You have some muscles. What can I get for you, big boy?"
Guard your purse! Guard your purse!
What?
What race is Matt?
Human.
He's a human.
Cold brew and some meat.
Meat. Put a little more bulk on those muscles, huh?
Mm-hmm.
She says, "I think I can accommodate." What do all the rest of you want?
Really laughs and says he definitely loves the meat.
She takes your orders and heads off.
Matt says, "What did you say? You would like to go out on a date?"
Is that what you say?
Yeah,
She's
he's
just
joking
like,
because she says,
something else,
"I
isn't it?
accommodate."
She giggles and says, "Oh, my father here. I don't know if he would be accepting of that." So, but she giggles and like,
He says, "Come here, miss."
all right.
He says, "It's obviously we're not from around here. Is there anything that we should know in general around here?"
Oh, this place is a mess. She says, "I'm scared."
Scared of what?
She introduces herself as Juna Softfoot. I know your tuna fish sandwiches won't remember it, but Juna was.
Her sister.
Yay! And with what with the sister?
One was pregnant.
No one was
The one
pregnant.
that she was mad at them.
She was married at Willick.
Right, she doesn't like Willick.
Yes, she doesn't like Willick, who was having the party. Good. Yes. So, she says, "I'm scared. People are disappearing. Halflings are disappearing. The Reeve disappeared. I guess Reeve is another word for sheriff."
Could be.
He asked, "Is there ever trouble in this establishment, or mostly
Oh,
outside?"
she says, "There's never trouble here. That's why some of the watch are here on their break."
So Orlick says, did they all disappear at one night?
No. Well, a lot of them did. Then the Reeve went to investigate, and then he never came back.
Wait, what's the timeline on this? When did these things happen?
Oh, it's been 2 weeks almost now.
Since the first one?
Yes.
And then
Since the party.
and then the next day the sheriff investigated it, disappeared?
Yeah, it was a couple days later.
Why did he wait so long?
I don't know.
Time works.
Because it's
like
a,
a shot. Things are built
parties
in-
go on for a long time here, so no one knew. The party could have gone on for days.
Okay.
But the reeve never came back, and
Has anybody else gone out to investigate?
oh yes,
Who else?
I don't know, but I know others have gone there.
And they just haven't come back.
Yes.
Is there any rumors or any old myths about that area?
In between. She says to you, no, not that I know of, but I don't like talking about that place because it was Willick's.
Why do you not like Willock? What did he do?
He's a dick.
Because
He's a major jerk.
Well, he was.
He was more interested in Mariska Higginbottom, the mayor's daughter, than me.
Oh, spurned. Spurned love. That explains it all.
hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
As you're talking, as some of you are talking over there, seriously, you overhear these halflings talking amongst themselves, and you hear one of them saying, Juna had hopes for getting Willock's eye, but he spurned her for Mariska Hickenbottom. She
sounds hideous.
I know she wanted revenge, so that's what they're talking about here.
I think she killed everybody up there. I think
the
she-
plot.
I think she's really a lich.
Yeah, okay, Mark.
And she killed everybody.
And she's got a chair. She puts it right in the center of the room. So it's a crazy, shunned halfling.
Hell hath-
Crazy.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Anyone else ask her something?
Or breed.
She's already got the eye of Matt. She's already been
So
flirting
you
with
said
Matt.
others have disappeared. Have there been people that disappeared that did not go to the estate?
I have not left the inn. I don't know, but you could ask. But she's exhausted. Marin Fireheel. She has taken over for the reeve. She was second in command. She was the deputy. She's exhausted because she won't let anyone else lead a patrol. She's that paranoid.
Where can she be found?
At the tower or out on patrol. Do me a favor and take all those figures on that tower and hand them to Bill, and then Bill can hand them to me, please. They're all plastic.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
You got happenings.
Thank you.
Handful of halflings.
Thanks. Okay. She brings back all your orders and stuff, and she keeps on flirting with Matt the whole night, especially since Matt was very kind to her.
He pulls out something that looks like a baby's arm holding an apple.
Hopefully not. So, what do you ask of either of these two? So, the father, Red, talks to Orlig and says, "If you can figure out what's going on, I am authorized by the town of Newbriar, the village of Newbriar, because the mayor's missing too.
Oh God.
There's a lot of people missing, and no others. Most of them are staying inside because they're scared.
I think we should just come and take over the whole town.
Why? What are you going to do here?
Why not?
Look at all the revenues from the mine.
I'm authorized to give everyone 50 gold pieces as a reward.
Holy cow. Orly says that's very generous of you, and
Each.
I know that's very generous of you, and we will absolutely do everything we can.
That's why he shit when 12 people walked in.
Yeah. We will do everything we can to resolve the issue here.
Well, it's bad for business, and it's scary, and hopefully it can be resolved soon.
How far away where is this estate?
Right out the front door.
No, I just couldn't fit it anywhere else. It is north. Okay, so it's north of. You see the road leading out past the granary area?
Yeah.
That road.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there any weird history of that in that area?
No.
Like, is the mound by itself?
Yeah. It's the mound is smack dab in the middle of the Brambleton estate. You know.
But it's usually flat ground, and there's just a mound.
Yes.
And they built it on the mound.
Well, Willick did.
Right.
So it's recent.
Yes. Janos didn't.
That's still an ancient Indian burial
Willick did.
ground. I saw Poltergeist. I know this happened. They're all on the television. That's what they all are. Am I right, Jay?
Somewhere.
Come, my children.
So he says to you that he did not know Janos well, but Janos was off a lot away.
Was Janice and are they all halflings? Or are they humans?
All halflings.
They're all halflings. Okay.
All halflings. So he says,
He was away.
I know this. Oh, he was away a lot. Janos was.
That's not good for halflings.
He says
Strange folks.
Willick brought in 20 dwarves and paid them in platinum to build his hall from the ground up. Even had to dig up that old hill and recover it.
He uncovered Balrog.
That's what he says.
Ancient Indian burial ground.
Well, something.
Drums indeed.
That's what he says. I don't know anything else, but I'm assuming. Well, we'll talk later, but I just hope you can save everyone.
Maybe found the Holy Grail.
All right, so you had let's do the other group that went off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're heading to the. I guess Tim had to step away for a minute.
He did. He texted us.
Okay, heading to the three of them only. Heading to the pig farm.
Chicken farm.
Chicken farm, yeah, duh. It's definitely a chicken farm. All right. They're heading which is on the outskirts. One thing I don't have is there's like a dozen outskirt farms.
Chickens stink.
Oh, I know. You used to tell me.
Chickens stink.
Chickens stink.
What do they smell like? They just
Chickens.
it really. It's a dirty jobs. It's not something you want to watch.
Smell like frogs.
Chickens are nasty. Between the dander and the chicken shit everywhere, it's
Ew. So you come to the farm and you meet, and they're all oh my gosh, our son, what happened to him? You meet Gwydion, and then the three other sons, Alurk, Danon, and Fënor, and they all have don't have weaponry or appeared. The mother's too distraught. She is staying. She's in the home. So, okay. Bill and Alan, all the other characters here.
So Aronia says, you have my condolences about your son.
Ren tells them the story of what happened, how they got waylaid by kobolds. This was in last week's adventure, and he fought valiantly, and he got knocked out, but Cleft got stabbed by a spear, and it went right through him, and it was
way too much detail for the poor mother.
The mother's not here,
And
remember?
the heart was sticking out on the back of the spear.
As he talked to me, he said, "Tell my mother I loved her." As he called blood.
But Aronia does say that I know for a fact that there is an afterlife, and I'm sure he is in one of the higher heavens.
So the three sons are all angry, and they're like, "We need real weaponry. These don't, they have these the military forks or whatever. They don't." And they say, "We got to remember our great uncle Bartholomew, who would have done something about this. We're ready." And they look up at you two, and they say, "Your adventurers, take us."
How about you guys just stay here we will give our shot, and then if we can't do it, we'll come back and get you.
Or you should train with your town militia and work with them. That way, everyone in town is prepared.
You can come with us, but you have to put on these red shirts.
Possibly go
Not like yours, Tim. They're more like a bowling shirt.
Yeah. So
Tim has a red shirt on. He probably won't make it through the night.
the middle son Denon says, yeah, great uncle Bartholomew had one of them long swordy things. We want one.
Well, we're
Yeah, no.
Aroni hands the two-handed sword. Here you go.
Can you handle this one?
It's a really long sword.
He tries to do it like the kid in Caddyshack with the
The
the bat.
He spins around.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, it's actually a girl in that, right? Yeah.
For the baseball hat.
Yeah. So they want to help. They said,
Well, if you really want to help, this town is completely unprotected now.
no, there's still a watch.
Yeah, but there's no sheriff, so the watch is going to need all the help they can get. Why don't you help bolster them? You all look like fit and fine fighters.
Well, so the oldest son say, I know, I'm positive, I know what happened here. I know.
What happened?
He says,
Give us your opinion.
oh, it was it's Mayor Higginbottom's daughter Mariska. She's sweet on Willick. She probably conspired with him to make sure the mayor had an accident because they want to get married and he opposed it.
Oh, but then why did everybody else disappear?
Oh,
It seems like a little bit of a problem in your theory there.
maybe maybe it was.
Maybe she
Maybe
killed
it was a little
them all
over-
to cover it up.
Yeah.
So I killed 70 people just to cover it up.
Killed the whole town.
Maybe she's like,
Well, it was only a rumor.
is she like Kevin Oxbridge,
It's only a rumor.
right?
What's that?
Is she like Kevin Oxbridge?
Yes. The other son
Oh, here comes his opinion.
says, I saw an ugly critter like a halfling, but uglier moving like an animal running off one night.
It's Junior.
But it was running off toward the old Metagrass place.
What is the old Metagrass place?
See the building? All right.
It's the
See the building way back on the river?
what the hell's his name is?
Yeah.
Point to that, Alan. Point to the furthest one back.
This one.
Yes. That is the old mill.
It's their equivalent of Jersey Devil.
It's not there. And the mill, the wheel's not even there anymore. So that's the old mill.
Am I right, Jay? It's the equivalent of the Jersey Devil.
Sure.
The 13th son of.
13th son.
Mama Leeds.
Yeah. So.
And what's
So
the
that's
last son?
hard. I gotta
fellas?
keep moving.
Doesn't tell you anything.
All right.
He's the smart one.
Yeah, we want you to go join the town militia. They're going to need your support while we're out because there's no telling what when we leave town.
Gwydion says, the father says, they got too much work to do around here anyway.
That's your call, sir.
We can't have whatever's going on affect our chickens.
Can we have one chicken that we can throw against traps?
No, the barbarian didn't come.
I know. I was surprised.
He wanted a chicken, and they would have given him one. So, all right. So that's what they say. You're gonna leave the body here and just say bye.
I'm going to say a prayer of Maris over it.
Okay. Say a nice prayer.
Yeah, I'm sure we probably tied it up in sailcloth or canvas or something. So you don't have to look at the poor guy's eyes, open, tongue hanging out, all bloated and
Yeah, you don't want that.
dripping and.
No, we
You
Ripping.
definitely don't want that. So you head back. What's the rest of the group doing?
seems like we're getting not a lot of good information here.
He says, "I'm going to sleep. Good night." And Ren goes off.
What time is it?
It's getting dark.
All right, so I guess they've been going for 2 weeks. I don't think it really matters if we just wait another night.
Yeah, well, we'll ask if we can get put up for the night, and then first thing in the
I
morning.
don't have enough rooms for all of you, of your size. There's too many of you.
Matt will be staying with the barmaid.
Oh, I'm sure his our father will have something to say about that.
Orlig,
There's a gag on you.
Jay, Orlig asked
Just
around to see
kidding.
if there's any
It's all right.
worshippers of Brandon Barris in town. There's probably not a lot, but there might be a few. I'm gonna see if they'll give me a quarter for the night.
I don't think so.
Nobody's right.
We worship the goddess of agriculture.
Okay. As a priest, I'm gonna see if they'll put me up for the night there. Orlig.
Oh, you want to go
I'll
to
go
the
to church.
You want to go to church?
Yeah.
She says before she beds down, she says she wants to head over to the tower to see it.
I have a common room, and it'll be tight for all of you, and one room for human size that'll fit at most 4 of you. The common room, it'll be very tight.
What's the barn like?
What barn? Oh, you want to go in the barn? Yeah, you want to sleep in the barn?
Do they have a loft?
Yes, it does.
Lots of hay.
Yes, it does. Take a look at that Great Miniature Building Authority piece.
That's where Glenn and Maggie were when they saw the zombies downstairs.
Okay, that looks like a inn.
It is. It's the end of the Partridge.
Is the barn on the right?
No, it's behind it.
Do that again. The barn is the thatched roof.
Yes.
All right. It has a loft there, right?
Probably. Yeah, where they store the hay.
Yeah, where they have all the hay up there.
Yeah, I mean, is that what you want to do? Sure.
Zapnath will go there.
Okay.
He says, I can sleep in the barn. Anybody want to sleep?
So
Who's Daryl stay up there?
who's going to the church with Orlig?
Igneous will go.
All right, Igneous and Orlig are going to go off to the church.
Aroni will say I wouldn't mind staying in one of the rooms.
All right.
Igneous thinks they have a nice strong community. It's pretty good. Understand strong community.
Okay. Perfect. One second.
Who's Orlig again?
What's that?
Orlig is what?
Orlig's the halfling.
Halfling specialty priest of Brandon Barris.
Yep.
All right, very good.
Okay, so these 3 are departing, and they're talking to something about we better get back. Merrin's going to be angry, so they all take off and they go out. All 3 of them.
Who's gonna be angry?
Merrin Fireheel.
Is anybody interested in going over to speak to Marin? Saoirse asked.
Laura Lee says, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll go too.
Yes?
Yeah.
Lindar.
She'll say, hold on, fellas, do you mind if we tag along?
Sure. So you're going to go with them?
Yeah. That way we make sure we end up in the right place.
Just put that over near the tower then. Okay. So just those 2? Anyone else?
Oh, they're going over to the tower?
Yep.
Aroni will go.
Okay. Anyone else going to the tower?
Just the 3-1.
The dwarves just seem to be talking about weaponry and history and stuff
Yeah.
amongst themselves. They're really not talking too much. Just the 3 of them. Okay.
Jay, Matt flips the
4 of us. Who's the 4th?
girl a gold coin and says thank you for being
It's
sweet.
me and your ranger, right?
Well, Lindara's going? I'm sorry.
There, I got it.
I'm sorry, Tom, I missed that.
I said Matt flips her a gold coin and thanks you for being sweet.
Oh.
Oh, whoa.
What's she, a prostitute now?
I hope you keep on working out.
Hope you keep on working out.
How's that? Does that look good?
Your hands are so big. Is it true what they say?
So,
That's fine.
you see, when the other 3 go, and she's like, we have to go back out on patrol. And you can see she's barely standing. She looks exhausted. All right? She looks tired. She's a female halfling symbols of not Krylorly, but Averine on her.
Oh, is she a guardian?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her. But she looks like she hasn't slept in 4 days.
She's actually taking this very hard.
Oh, she will.
So Saoirse
Wow.
will introduce herself and her companions.
She says, I am Marin Fireheel. I'm now the de facto protector of this community now that my Reeve is missing.
Since that's
I have 5 halflings under me. That is it. We have, it's too much. We're missing half of our numbers and the Reeve. And the town, people are disappearing in the night now.
Even from their homes?
She says, I investigated one of the farms the other day, and no one was there, and there was just blood everywhere.
That doesn't sound good.
sounds like the work of
Jay, Matt asks, isn't there any kind of like night watch that observed what was happening?
They are they are the watch.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, there's nothing more specific.
No, because you can't be everywhere at once, right?
Tracks? What about tracks?
Other than the people,
Tracks.
Yeah.
Remember the Guardians of
I mean,
mine.
there's blood
If she's
there, there's blood
She's
spatter,
wearing
there's
track.
yeah, minus 20% of a ranger.
Okay.
So at whatever level, she's probably at,
or weapon. What I mean is they can see tracks. They may not be able to follow, but they can at least see, hey, that's a footprint, or oh, that's a claw, or that's a...
okay. Well, how about
Right,
if you're
it looked like something that they normally see pressed in the ground.
yeah? How about if you're not good at it, you don't know, right? If you're not
Well, I mean,
you're assuming
see it.
you're assuming skills that these halflings don't have.
the bodies.
The farmers
body
definitely
of the
know
farm that were missing.
the prints of like
What prints?
basic animals.
Well,
There
they
are
also
no-
know the size of their own prints. If it looks like something much huger,
Yeah, I mean, they're not stupid. They're just rustic.
Yeah. Someone can ask if they searched.
Did you
You
search?
searched the farm. It was bloody.
Yes.
It was a mess. The bodies were missing.
Yeah, everyone, the whole family.
There were no markings like someone was walking around barefoot in the blood, booted footprints in and out of the blood that went outside. Did they look like the bodies were dragged out?
I didn't notice any of that.
How about the spattering on the wall?
You're not there.
How,
You didn't go.
can we?
Zatnath was.
I asked who was going to the tower.
I think I was taking care of something. That's
All right. Well, then I'll let you go. Here, put him over there. I'll let him do it. He was. So she says. She says no. There was nothing. There was no drag mark.
Was
Nothing.
there any arterial splatter?
Nothing.
I'm thinking of whenever you cut with a weapon, it throws a spatter in a straight line versus just mauling, and then the arteries go kind of spraying everywhere.
He's a necromancer now.
No.
Zatnath has sacrificed his fair share of critters for various reasons.
Did the normal headhunters want us to go check this out? Is that
Yeah.
or is this okay?
It was headhunters.
So, you said there's been multiple. Was there only one farm or multiple farms?
Well, the outlying farms would take an entire day to search them all. So they're all. I mean,
How far
in the
away is
last
this
2
farm?
weeks, how many farms are you aware of that people are missing?
one.
Just the one.
Yes. But other people in town,
Have gone
my Reeve and a couple others who have gone to the
ones that went to the estate.
Bramble Tree Estate have.
So the only missing person other than the people that went to the house was the one farmhouse, where it was an obvious fight of some kind.
Yes.
Whose farmhouse was it?
You know what? I'm not 100% sure which one. So
It's immaterial to the story.
it's immaterial to the storyline right now.
Is there
Well,
Yeah.
the vegetable farm of Cullen and Kiana Deftan.
Is it on the way to the party house?
No.
Opposite direction?
Is it closer? Now, you said the other mill is not actually there. It's further away, right?
The mill's a little further downstream, but the hill is further. Yeah, it's out where the outlying farms are.
How long would it take to get to this farm?
An hour, 6 turns. Not even that.
All right, let's go out there then right now. You mind coming with us?
She looks exhausted.
Nah,
Yeah, we'll go out without you. Just put points in direction.
It's dark now. Okay.
That's okay.
Is the abandoned mill close to where that farm is?
No.
No. Okay.
No, it's no.
Is
no,
there
no.
anything that is in that farm area that's odd, of spiritual nature that you're aware of? An old Druid's Grove? Anything?
Druids? No, not that. I'm not aware of any of that. She says at all, but she does say it's.
There's a sale of pennies.
It's got to be the lich that Willick's Uncle Janos killed those years ago.
I think that's probably right.
This has to all have to do with that.
Kill the lich.
Yes, he killed a lich, and it's come back for vengeance. It has to be.
That makes sense.
Could be. I've only read of those creatures, so I would certainly hope not. I think it's a bit beyond our scope.
what's her name again?
I just don't buy it after killing the lich.
The Guardian, what is she?
Um,
What's her name?
It was an
My
animated
God, my
skeleton
brain.
in a cloak.
Marin Firehill.
But that said, moving in family probably.
No,
I'm up for that.
Leuven and Sam are being tracked right now by a certain female. Again,
Leuven's not.
how do you know?
Not around anymore. He's hidden.
If you've been in Altamira, someone in Altamira has put bounties out on a lot of people.
He's got too many family at home and ID.
Lindara says, I suggest that we do not go out tonight.
Not at night.
Marin, obviously, you
What
have,
could possibly go
you
wrong?
have,
Possibly could go wrong.
you have been hard at work here. We are here to help. We aren't here to step on anybody's toes. We will help guard the town for tonight, so that you and your
Oh, okay.
are we agreed?
I don't have a problem with that. Just tell us, give us, directions on how you want your patrol done within the town, and we'll do our best to
It's just that would-
keep it what you.
That would be wonderful if we could all get some rest. All right, so we're going to do that in a second. I'm going to do these two. Put that, because they're going to the church and staying there.
Okay.
Going to the chapel.
Specialty priests.
How's the construction? Is it any good?
Yeah, it's decent.
You're into that next time.
So you have Orlig and Igneous
Yes.
going to the church of Quaroli. You see, you knock on the door and out comes a halfling looking very young. Very young. So,
Tom the Vindicator. is
Hello,
very
Master
excited.
Halfling.
Hey now.
so it's the holy. Yeah. So you have the holy symbol there, and he's his name. He says, what may I help you with on this evening?
I would think it's
Is the priest available?
We are looking for quarter for the evening. We're here to help out the town. We're hoping-
Sorority will welcome everyone, even
I
of,
hope you
of, of
exchange
other
it.
faiths.
It's
I am
really
ju-
hard to hear Alan.
I am Justin Grace. Yeah, because he's heads down, facing down right now. So
Alan.
You can't hear me well?
he can't hear. Tim can't hear you.
You can't hear me well?
Project, sir.
Can you hear me?
So Justin says that He looks like he's all a mess too, like frazzled. Are you here to help?
Yes.
Hopefully you can find Bilga,
Who's that?
our priest.
Well, that doesn't sound very good.
Oh dear, your priest was.
He says, I am an acolyte.
Your priest has disappeared.
The priest, Bilga Dunstead was at the,
Was it the party?
yes.
Okay, I think it may be a good idea, my friends, to perhaps get with the rest of them and go to that place where the party was held.
We're gonna do that tomorrow morning.
So
I say
Justin
let's
says,
do it now.
Justin says, no, because, you two, you're going to want to go now? Just the two of you?
No, not just the two of us. I said get with the rest of them.
Well, unfortunately, the 5 that are over at the tower, and it should be 6 because the Elven Cavalier should have gone too. So put him over there.
No,
everyone's got
I'm
one.
just. That's what Igneous is saying to his friend.
Right.
I know
Yeah,
reality
put-
may not
put
match
this
it, but that's what he said. We should get with the rest of our fellows, and maybe go to that place.
You don't want to go out at night. Bad things happen at night. People disappear at night.
Orly thinks that's probably a smart move. I'm all for adventure and all, but I'm
But I
also
can see so much better at night. Oh,
He says
These guys are still.
these
on
pews are
concentrate.
very comfortable after about 20 turns. You get used to them.
20 turns.
Yeah, they're very, it's not a comfortable looking place to sleep,
Oh.
but
Igneous is used to sleeping on rocks.
yes, exactly. The deep gnome.
Orly says it's we appreciate the hospitality.
So that just left Matt. So Matt and
And the dwarves.
and the dwarves have the inn to themselves.
Nice.
All right, so the night patrol. What you gonna do? You gonna stay up?
Yeah, I mean, she's given us the route that she wants us to follow. So
Okay.
Where's the highest point in the village that gives us the most visibility?
The tower. At night, though, it doesn't matter, right?
Well, it depends on. Well, it does matter. What's the moon like
There's 2 moons.
They're
in the
both
cloud
full.
cover? How much? I mean, how much moonlight do we get?
Well, a decent amount, but who wants to go on the top of the tower?
Aroni says I'd rather be down on the ground.
Okay. Someone want to be on the tower?
Yeah, I'll go for who's going up there.
No one.
Oh, I thought somebody said something.
No.
No, that's where the halfling lich is.
So, all right. So you're gonna do a patrol for her
Yeah.
at night?
I will go to the top of the tower.
Go ahead. Zapnat's gonna stay at the top of the tower. You can put him up there.
Which one's a?
The
You can
barbarian.
still see something at night as long as there's no heavy cloud cover. If the moons are near full,
They're not.
no,
This
is
one.
it super dark?
no.
No, it's not. But you
no,
can't.
barbarian, there you go.
You're a human.
70
You
seconds,
can't
there
use. You're not going to be able to. The tower is like what 70 feet high, so it's good. But it's the town is not lit at all. Everyone's staying.
You're right. There's going to be a lot of things that can sneak around, but any major movement you should be able to see
Right.
potentially.
So I want to. So you're going to stay up there? Yes or no?
Well, I'll stay with a group if they think we should all band together.
What do you think?
I think you should stir the pot.
Tim, I think if you're on top of there, it doesn't make a difference. You're not going to see anything.
No, because Dave's just totally opposed to it. Fine, I'll go with
You're not going to see anything in this case. If you, I would say in the darkness, at night, you're going to have a large group moving through, right?
You're right.
You're not going to see
And
one.
yet- and
What?
yet, you always pull security, even in real life, in the dark.
All right, so you can have your character stay up there.
No, I'll go with the.
Aha! Okay.
I'm not playing the game. I'm playing the DM.
Exactly. You're not playing real life. So you're not going out to the farm, right?
No,
No.
No.
we're staying in town.
Okay.
And we should. I mean, I don't think we need this. This is basically the expanse of the town for all intents and purposes, right? We don't need to all walk around in a little group. We can probably go out in groups of how many are there? 6 of us.
You tell me. You tell me.
You want to go in groups of 2, or I mean, we could probably hear each other. I mean, can we hear each other through the whole town if something happened? Is this like real size?
Yeah.
Okay.
I say we do. If we're going to split, just do 2 groups. Two
Two
groups
groups.
of 3.
Two or three, yeah.
Tell me who's with which group.
All right. So it's Baronia, and who else is there?
You
Bill, who do you have there?
I have Saoirse.
You have
Alright,
2
so you have the
rangers,
ranger
you have an
cleric.
elven cavalier, you have Lindara, another fighter, and you have the barbarian cleric.
All right, so we're gonna have a ranger in either group. Split the elven cavalier and the specialized fighter.
And the
the
humans.
barbarian cleric
And the
goes
human,
with the mage.
yeah. Lindara and him should be broken up.
Do we have any? Is there a demi-human in every group?
I imagine so. Yeah, absolutely. The rangers are both
Okay.
half elves or full elves.
Okay.
Alright.
Because Baronia is human, so he can't see a thing.
Alright.
Plus 3, 2 extra. So just put one on one side of town, Jay, and put one on the other.
I got it. Pretty cool. They're inside, but I'm gonna leave them out, so. She goes to rest. There is a guard up here, okay? In the tower, there's a guard.
So has the alcoholic been in the church for several days?
I can't hear you, Tim.
The acolyte has been in the church all day.
Yes. Just
For
he
several
comes outside to
days,
smoke. What's that?
For several days, probably, right?
He's like, I'm doing my duties.
He's also 12th level, just so you
Well, he's
know.
been sleeping there, so he must know.
He says, I've always slept here.
He's got a straw
I
mat in the
always.
corner.
No, he sleeps in the pews. Serious.
in the sanctuary. How inappropriate.
No, their deity requires them to be take an oath of pauper, whatever.
Poverty.
Poverty.
Yeah, but they should sleep in a little cell down below, not sleep in
Down below where? There is no down below.
It's a high water table here.
All right, so Saoirse, this group,
Who's in that group?
Saoirse, Maximilian, Lindara, they're the lucky group. Okay. So you're right where you are,
And a lich shows up.
and you see there's a halfling coming down the road towards you.
He's got a
Just one.
Kill him immediately.
Okay.
Yeah. You said everyone was at max again?
Yeah, everyone. Yeah.
Did she say anything about there's a curfew in town? Is there anything like that?
No.
Okay.
He's a lich. Kill him.
It's nighttime. It's their town.
Actually, you know what he is? He's an ogre magi. They can polymorph, right?
Does any of you do anything? Yeah.
Yeah. Saoirse will say, "Who goes there?"
Doesn't say anything.
It's undead. Kill it. Hey, they can see infrared. Does it give y'all feet?
Is it running on
That's a good
fours?
question. I don't know.
Is it running all
You're not
fours?
there. No.
If it's a QQ or a Lulu's.
I'll get out my bow and say, "Stop where you are."
It's un-
Is it undead? Is it? I mean, obviously we know. I mean, he's a character. Is it? It's cool.
Yeah, there's no heat source.
Okay.
Okay.
Undead.
This thing's not warm. Shoot it.
Kill him!
Grenade.
When in doubt,
Roll for it.
When in doubt, double tap.
Tom, roll it since your character's involved. 4.
one to the head.
2.
Giveaways tonight.
Come on, Tim. You know, always shoot center mass. That way you don't miss.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have a red dot,
Sternum.
man, you can get picky with a red dot.
You can be.
It gets
If
so
your
close
nerves
to
and
you.
anxiety don't take
It's
over, and
slow.
then you switch like crazy.
Yeah, it runs real fast all of a sudden. It goes,
Like a quickling?
He's a juju
it
zombie.
moves fast.
So it's not his own.
Yeah, Juju Zombie gets first level, yes.
What could
You
possibly
knew
go
it,
wrong?
Jay. You're cruel and unusual.
Yeah, and also you need magic weapons to hit them.
Yeah, where guy's magic weapon? I'm sleeping though.
So what do you do?
No, you don't. Just did you see the article, the thing that Leonard wrote today about the zebra?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That if, with magical weapons are armor class 2, if you don't have the magical weapon, they're -2. So it's just harder to hit them.
What do you do?
I kind of like that idea. I'm gonna shoot.
Okay. AC 6. First level characters. You're all fighters there. You all need 14s.
And my bow, I wait till he's in short, so +1 to hit, 13s.
I'll step in
I'm
front
a
of her while
class
she's
6.
firing.
You get shot in the back then.
15.
It's
and
a
14.
hobbit ghoul.
No, just I want to take on the attack.
That's what I'm guessing. It's a hobbit ghoul.
7 points.
Don't get paralyzed.
Come on, man. You really think that that's that? Really?
Yes, I do, Jay. It's armor class 6, you said. And I'm just using that as I don't remember exactly, but it sounds close to a ghoul.
Tom, what's Max doing? You going to engage?
Yes.
I put those two in front. All right, Tim, it's your knit as it engages.
Is Zaphnath there?
Both fighters, because remember, you're both there. Zathnath is not there. He's in the other group.
Okay. I didn't realize we were in 3 groups.
Two
Sorry.
groups. Roll. It was a 50-50 shot. I randomly did it.
Well, I went to the. All right.
Yeah.
Then there's also the church group, so there's 3.
The church group's asleep.
2.
3. 3 attacks.
I knew it.
Well,
I knew it.
Odd, it's the Elven Cavalier who you probably wanted to attack, even Lindara.
That's right.
Elven Cavalier.
Immune.
And he's a full elf. Thank you. Thank you very much. Claw bites. All right.
Ow, ow.
So,
Not AC 6, Nazrat says.
Zaphnath, Maximilian, you were fighting. You have a Master Longsword out. You're on class 3. This thing attacks 3 times. Claw. Critical hit, first roll.
Nice.
He's got a special.
You-
You use it. That's a 19. Second one's an 18. That hits. So, Max, you burn your special on the very first roll. And that was even the Eckles dice that I'm giving away. Third attack. Oh, my God. All 3 hit 20, 18, and 18. But you need to make no paralyzation attacks, saves. I wonder why.
Because they're fishy.
Because he's a elf.
And elf needs food bad.
Oh, shot the food.
Yes. Very lucky, as it turns out.
Oh, it's not a guess.
Oh, my God. 12 points.
Holy crap!
3, 3, and 6. All max damage on all 3.
No save versus.
So he's down to 2?
No paralyzation save. Yeah, you're down to
So it
2.
was an elf, right?
He's a full-blooded elf.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Max. You can attack first. Longsword, +2 to hit. Ooh, that was nasty.
Yeah, that was real nasty.
You gonna let that little creepy little thing push you around?
Yes.
11.
11 +2, 13. Missed by 1. Yes. Old school 40 years, right?
I already got him, Jay.
What's that?
Give you the full history.
That's awesome, man. Go ahead, Lindara. Short sword, short sword.
Fumble.
Oh,
That's a great start. Critical. Fumble.
Oh, you know what? My metal dice are around here somewhere.
63.
Fumble. 63.
They were-
Face removal.
They should be here. They were still in the can.
Hit self normal.
oh.
Because I kept them in the can. I left them here. I kept them here.
I'm
in
not
the
sure
corner.
where they. What'd you do?
Hit self normal.
Oh my God! So, you guys are brutal tonight. What is Saoirse doing?
I'll move around to attack.
You're within 10, so. Because you stepped right in front of you, right?
+2 to hit. Critical.
Nice.
God.
Wow, lots of crits and fumbles already.
Edged.
Yes.
4.
Primary arm removed its shoulder.
All this +1.
Plus 1.
Ooh, 6 points.
Regular hero point redeemed, right?
Yep.
6 points?
Yep.
Still up.
But at least it got rid of an attack.
Yeah, that is true. cut the arm off of what Tim called it, a halfling ghoul. Ugh.
You know, the ghouls are
Thank
just stuck
you.
with some missile weapons. Really dumb that.
Thank you very much. Halfling ghoul. New round of Nits. It goes to Walt. You do group initiative 2. 1.
3.
Go ahead, Maximilian, make your attack.
7, missed.
Okay, go ahead, Lindara, 3 attacks. Specialized fighter.
Miss. Miss.
Find it, Bill?
14. 14 hits, right?
14 hits exactly.
What a shotgun is empty.
8.
Well, it's the case in the back.
We'll find it. Roll your attack. Fumble. Critical again? Roll the crit.
That's funny.
Blood Wild's
32.
Blood Wild's regular hero.
Those removed.
Nice, double again. Blood Wild's regular hero point goes to Aronia. So you have 2
14.
regulars now. Thank you, Blood Wild. Drop it. You can drop it. You can drop that halfling. Blah! So, I'll say the other group eventually hears that, and they run back.
Good to have really long.
And you see Maximilian got hacked apart, and you see Lindara took a lot of damage too.
We saw the whole fight. We were laughing.
Hand off. So, Gary Julian had an idea. We should get Marquesa painted, not Holly.
Mm-hmm.
Even he's Marquesa. Holly's going to be a bigger impact on our game.
All right.
Unless, of course, you're going to run all of the Marquesa modules.
I was thinking about looking into doing the Marquesa modules
Then it
from
would make
Carlos.
sense.
So
I mean, Holly's more of a background character. Anyway.
yeah. So
But so is Marquesa for the most part.
yeah, absolutely. It's a tough call. All right, so that halfling ghoul is destroyed. Is dead.
What's left of it, since its nose is removed and its arm is removed, is there? We bring the ghoul body to the
Snipe.
tower here, since we're real close to it, and see if they recognize it.
You know this corpse. You hacked up Bob.
You killed Fritz.
They say that it is the male of the farm, the outlying farm.
Okay, the one that got hacked up and bloody.
Or you don't know who got hacked up and bloody there, right?
No, was it from that farm?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Right.
they said there was blood everywhere. They didn't say they were hacked up.
Right. They didn't say anything because you didn't find any bodies.
But I mean, the guys in the tower, they just said they had lots of blood. They didn't say they found bits and pieces. Of people.
Right. They didn't find any bodies at all.
Right, so there's someone
It could've
who
been
just bled out and made a big mess, and then they took the bodies and then.
Are you sure you don't have them at home?
No, no, because they weren't in the bag when you brought the bag back. They might be. Maybe they're under here. I don't know.
So, remember, you guys haven't rested yet, and you have no idea where your other clerics are. So, what does your clerics here do?
I'll do. I'm going to do a cure light on each.
Okay, on
Do we hear any fighting going on?
Who got hurt?
yeah, you guys came back over there. Right? You're already there. Max got hurt for 12 and Lindara for 6. Max, all right. So Max, you got 6 back. You're up to 7. 5 back for Lindara. She's off 1.
No, I should be up to 8, right? It was down to 2.
You're down to 2, and you got. Oh yes. Duh. Fine.
Thank you, kind sir.
You're still off 6.
Don't have another cure light. So
Anyone else?
the wife is probably around somewhere, stalking the streets.
Let's go back and continue our watch.
Okay.
I mean, we
So
can't
is the
leave
whole
town
group
unprotected,
back
all of
in?
us standing here.
What's that, Tim?
Is the whole group back together?
Yes. Yes, you heard the fight, and you came running. About 3 rounds after the fight ended. You're like, this is bizarre.
So do we want to stay together in patrol, or do we want to, and then do we sleep the morning and half the day, and then get up and do
That's your call, because the rest of your group, other 6 members of your group are asleep.
All right, well, let's go to sleep.
Curly style.
All right, so I'm asking, is anyone going to heal Max? He's off 6 hit points.
Igneous will.
Igneous can't. Igneous is in the church asleep and knows nothing about
I
this.
just said is the whole group back together.
No, yeah, the 2 patrols
The two
of
patrol
6.
groups, the six
I said the whole.
No. 2 are in the church. You guys split the
people
group.
in the church didn't hear it.
No.
Okay.
2 in the church and 4 in the inn they're all separated.
Okay.
All right, so
Then Zapnath will do first aid on it.
you can do that. It's 1 to 2 or 1 to 3. It's 1 to 2, right?
1 to 2.
Yep. He gets back 2 points from the first.
It's one.
That works.
Is it 1?
I think it's one.
1.
It's 1, yeah.
1 point. That's all right. It's a point.
How dare you?
The monk can do that.
All right. So Laura Lee says the cleric should go into the tower or somewhere and get if we're going to go somewhere tomorrow.
Ronnie says I'll be fine. I'm gonna stay up and watch.
Yeah, so will Lindar.
Okay. Laura Lee will stay with you too. The Ranger
So
Mage.
I would hate to leave you guys, but
We'll have a group of 4. The Elven Cavalier can stay. He doesn't need.
okay.
All right. So the rest of the night, there is no other encounters on that watch. You are tired as the morning comes, as you probably would be. But so why don't we give me back all the figures, please, and we'll go
Lots of coffee.
back to the inn. Right?
I'm fine.
So, what do we do with the ghoul? The ghoul body.
The ghoul is the father of the farm that was.
Right, but we can't just leave it. We gotta make sure we secure it.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you, Tim.
Gonna
We
make sure
have
we
to
secure
secure
it.
it to make sure it doesn't.
Yeah, that's fine. Skagith.
Anywhere in town? Anywhere in here?
Who's in charge here? I am. Whack! No, you're not. Love that one. Thanks, Skagith. My Swedish wonderful friend. Late night there.
Or early morning?
Yeah, early mornings. I think
Agatha actually he's in Sweden still.
oh yeah. Yep.
From Sweden?
Refixes. I think refixes too.
So what is in that relation to them? Are they like
6
hours?
6 I think it is. It's 6 hour difference to East Coast. I think it's 5 for. I think it's 5.
It's 3:32 a.m.
Yeah, I think it's 5 hours for Naz and 6 hours for Skagith.
Yeah, London time is 5 hours. I know that.
Germany is 4. Or 6, I mean.
6.
Yeah. So. Skagith would have had a coronary last night on Living Greyhawk. They were talking about a storm. It was a cloud giant they gave monk abilities to.
Oh, God.
In frickin' 3 I said, if Skagith was watching, he'd go insane. That was on last night's talk show. It's pretty funny.
Cloud giant monk, huh?
It was either a cloud giant or a storm giant monk, and I was like, what the?
Doesn't matter either way.
It was insane. All right, so the morning comes, and you're all back in, and you're like, this is not good. This is not good. So, Matt, your Juna's there and goes right to you first and serves you first.
Well, you gave her gold. Yes, there ain't no water.
The group has a discussion about
Right.
what happened last night on patrol. Right? Okay.
And Jay, when I asked about is there a night watch, I get the night watch, but I just thought that there would be somebody who would be observant in some respect at nighttime.
Yes, but there's one. She has 5 the halflings that are 0 or 1 level at most. They're lackey types. The Reeve, the sheriff, is missing, and she is exhausted. She's been doing it for 4 days.
No, I got
without
it.
rest.
I got it.
So that's So
So she got a good night rest at least.
yes,
Right.
she comes in and thanks you. Marin comes in and says thank you. She asks. She talks to all of you about where you're from and what you your backgrounds, and she wants to know a lot about you because she really is appreciative. You gonna tell her the story about?
How much was last night and today's meals, stuff like that?
He was comping them for assistance, but if you want to give him coinage, you can. Everyone should cough up probably 5 silver if you want to pay.
What?
For staying in the inn.
If you stayed at the inn for food and staying at the inn, that's an average.
How many stayed there?
Barn.
How
What's
many
that?
stayed there?
How
4?
much for the barn?
For
What's it? 20,
Nothing.
20 silver to a gold?
yeah,
Medwin says, I'll take care of us for the night.
Medwin's going to pay for everything. Very nice.
Nice.
He says, I'm a bit of an outcast, so, I gotta make friends somehow.
You hear another rumor from some of the watch guys. This time, the other 2 that have come in.
There's a large eye floating eyeball.
Yeah. James. Actually, you hear this one from Juna, and she says before Merrim comes in, the watch has a murder suspect in the tower. I heard. Who killed? Who she heard that. She said, I heard that last night. Who was responsible for the farm murders?
Why didn't she tell us that?
She's here now.
Well, we will bring that up in conversation.
Small towns. Oh,
So who talks to Merrim?
Well, if Saoirse's up and no longer sleeping, she'll mention it. She said, we heard a rumor in town that there is a suspected murderer being held in the tower.
She says, where did you hear that? That's complete poppycock.
She said it's just a rumor that's floating around town.
Well, rumors. This town's full of rumors. I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
You
She
did
says. What's that?
She did it.
I would not believe everything you hear. So the other rumor you hear from the other watchmen is ever since Willock moved into that hall, no crops have ever been taken from his lands.
there's a blight on the land.
Okay, you're saying though. I assumed you were saying like stolen.
No.
Since he moved into the hall, he's got his ground
It's
has
just been
gone
built.
bad.
Or something, yeah, for some reason. So.
He's just a bad dude.
We gotta just go wipe this building off the map and kill him and salt his earth.
Yeah, even though it's
Guys, my
burn,
shout-outs-
it will burn.
My shout-outs are not working tonight, so that's why I'm not hitting up with anything on shout. What's that?
Yeah, stone, but it'll burn.
We're going to burn Ravenloft to the ground. What was the name of that place? It was in Wildwood, North Wildwood, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a
We still
gaming
like
store.
that there.
It was a gaming store in North Wildwood, yeah. And I said,
Or no, it was Rio Grande.
Was it Rio Grande?
It was Rio Grande.
I said to her, I just got this great module, Ravenloft, and she says, yeah, we didn't want to go in and kill Strahd, so we burnt it to the ground. I said, how do you burn a stone castle to the ground?
Oh, you burn all the wood supports on the inside.
How's that destroy a vampire?
Well, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It just parts of it'll collapse.
Well, if he's home,
he'll dig his way out.
Yeah, I was like, it's ridiculous.
if
If
his
you put the fire
coffin is
on
on
holy
the second
water,
floor, you can do
This
it.
was like 1983 or
If
1984.
you have a holy water.
If it's in
Stop.
a basement, it's
All
not
right.
likely.
Those were the days.
Or like Tegel Manor, it had the special magics that prevent it from
You know when
burning.
fire engines are red,
Yeah.
don't you?
Why?
Someone's pulling your hose, you'd be red too.
They're not red anymore. They're lime green now. So
Night town.
well, that's because your town's corrupt as hell.
But it's true.
Merrin says, so what are you heroes gonna do today?
I think we gotta go out to the, well, the farm's only eternal. We already know what's in there. Obviously, something undead took down. I think we gotta go to the root cause of the problem. Let's go to the
All right. So
keep on the borderland.
You're not all going.
What?
Because as this happens and you decide to go there, because it's vital that you go, someone go, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of the watch guys comes in, and says,
Your battery's almost dead, Jay.
wait, it's being plugged in.
Battery?
It's plugged in.
It's saying battery is low. You might want to plug in your PC.
It's plugged in. Oh, you kicked the plug out.
I didn't kick anything out.
Oh.
Mom?
Oh.
Hey, this laptop is fabulous. I can go back 8 hours on the charge.
Yeah, I can't. Oh.
Relatively new, your work life.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
Yeah, right now we've been playing for how long? I'm at
there.
65%.
Then there's the north near the mill. There's these things coming out. They're all over the place. We need help. Help us.
They go,
Yeah, they're murlocs.
that's exactly what we need.
I put murlocs in it with a Troller Games Adventure. First time I've ever run it. Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Alright, so I gotta split the party up?
Absolutely. Of course. Right. So it happens when you're entry level. You can't have 12 characters rummaging through stuff. It just, you need balance. So you have to decide which one of your characters is going to go to the mill, which is not far, and which ones are going to go to the estate.
Now, is this tonight or tomorrow night?
It's probably 3 weeks.
Because I'm not gonna be here next week.
I understand that. But we're doing the hill now.
I'll have Aronia go to the hill.
Okay. Bernie's going to the hill. The halfling is going. You sure the halfling doesn't want to go to the halfling hall, huh?
No.
I'm
He thinks that there's a...
It's a halfling mill. So.
Zafnaf is going to the mill.
Zafnaf's going to the mill as well.
It's just like I haven't played.
Which means that your deep gnome is going to the hall.
Yeah.
Okay?
Sounds more deep gnomish.
Okay?
He's like, we need to go to the root of the problem. The barbarian's like, look,
You
actually-
decide.
I think Saoirse is going to the hall.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling.
The barbarian likes that little halfling guy too. He's got some spunk. The little halfling's got some moxie.
Matt, which one are you going to, and which one is Max going to?
Max to the hill.
I kind of painted him for like a White Walker.
All right. So,
No, Max is,
I did the
this
eyes
is the
black.
Max. Hall. Yeah. You said Max to the hall. That's Matt. Max and Matt. I know. It's
said
a,
hill. I thought he said-
so, here's the question. Who,
She is.
Laura Lee, where do you want Laura Lee to go, and where do you want Sconce to go? By the way, Moradin priests can turn undead. They do.
They can.
Yes, they can. You do have a priest here already?
We have two priests there, right? So we have Saoirse and Igneous, right?
Yeah.
So why don't we have him go?
Because you have a mage here already, right? So you want the,
Zafnaf and the gnome can turn.
So while the other group will have a barbarian cleric and the special priest of Moradin, the other group will have Ula and a regular
Okay.
cleric.
Is that good?
I'm Brandon Burris.
And Brandon Barris. A lot of clerics.
Yeah, but I can't turn on next.
Okay.
I can't, but
Excellent.
personal clerics.
So, this is where you do split the party. This group will head toward the mill. This group's heading toward the mound. Right? So,
You got it.
you got it. Give me that, if you don't mind.
Why don't we just burn the mill with all the bad guys in it and solve the problem? That's what they did for Strahd, so let's just do that.
Yeah, no. They don't want, burning buildings down as a halfling community is not, no. Put on this. For
We don't care about the happy community. We care about justice and fighting evil.
No, they care about having all their economy and their buildings and
Or we
intact.
shouldn't have gone all necromantic on us.
They don't want you burning buildings down.
Here's what they want, okay?
I'm just
They don't
telling
want all
you.
their
If you
people
want to
to
burn
die.
the mill down, that's fine. Next week you can burn the mill down. I have no problem with it. You want to burn the mill down, go for it.
Is the mill next week?
Please.
Go for it.
What's going right now?
All right. So The 6 characters. You guys got spells back if you cast them off. Clerical.
All his eyes are facing forward.
Everyone's got 1 in each.
Right?
Let me describe what you see in the. The bramble. This is outside of town. You notice that it's not that there's no crops being planted because no crops. There's no crops being planted. There's grass and all growing everywhere. There's nothing blighted. Just no one's planting anything here. So that rumor. Remember what that rumor was?
There's no crop being taken from the.
Right, because nothing is being planted at all.
That would preclude.
Yes, it would. So what do we got here?
The fields are fallow, is what you're saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
Inside a gym for a while.
Okay.
Well, they are big and beefy.
The grounds of the Brambletoe Estate are wide, but mostly grass prairie with a few hills and trees here and there to break the flat expanse of the land. Okay? Now, as you come up this slope, there's a slope there. See that slope? There are holes all over the ground. There's holes all over the place here.
Like things have climbed out of the ground.
Yes. Like that would be that size.
Like undead.
Well, something.
Yeah. Or purple worms.
Something's come out.
Like,
Something-
are the holes deep or are they not
They
deep?
aerated.
Tim, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. You're muffled.
Are they deep or are they
They're
shallow?
like
holes?
6 feet deep.
About 6 feet, yeah.
Okay.
About 6. Let me turn
They
up.
mostly collapse.
I'm gonna turn up your guys' sound. There. Yeah, about 6 feet deep.
What could it possibly be?
But
So they had a party, and then all of a sudden everything
All right.
animated around them.
I'm going to take a short bio.
No problem. So you do find these holes, about almost a dozen. I'm sorry, about 8. So
What could possibly have happened? I can't imagine.
you hear in one of the holes a giggling.
Ronnie will go over and look in.
There's a halfling in one.
I'll lift him out by the scruff of his neck.
This halfling is now dressed in bedraggled finery and is wild-eyed, looking raving
I
mad.
was gonna say he's probably so freaked out by everything that happened. He's just a mess.
He's like,
I slap him.
"Ah!"
Pull yourself together.
He looks like emaciated, and he looks like he's been eating maybe earthworms or something.
grubs.
And looks just disgustingly dirty. Smells ranker Dan.
I'll give him some of
Balls.
I'll give him some of my rations.
No poison! You're an orc. Scare me.
I'm a human.
Says you smell like an orc.
I don't stink.
He looks like he's completely mad.
We put him back in the hole. Throw dirt.
You put him back in the hole.
But they're
We send him on his way.
We just throw dirt on.
Send him on his way. Where?
Wherever he needs to go. Just let him go.
You just gonna you gonna
You can't fix it. We don't have cure insanity. We don't have a what do you need to heal for that?
so you gotta just pick him up and let him run.
Yeah, let him run free. He's free range chicken.
So tell him we're handling the situation. Go to your home. It's safe. Or go see the priest in town. Go see the priest in town.
Everyone's dead.
No, there's a priest in town.
He's
There's an
dead.
Accolade name.
Who?
What's the accolade's name?
They're all dead. Everyone's dead.
No.
none of us remember. We're tuna fish.
Right.
Exactly. You're always doing it. Everyone's dead.
Local food.
Blipdole poop. My favorite.
So we'll tell him to go back to town. It's safe there.
No, they're invaders.
Well, stay in your hole then.
Invaders. That's why. Yes, and he jumps down the hole.
Okay, leave it in there. Who cares?
He's like, I'm Saddam.
Maybe he'll find a Warhammer. Maybe he'll find a Warhammer when he's in there.
Or,
He's like, safe here.
good. We'll dump a gnome and we'll dump the fill of cement. Alright, we go past them.
You come up to the entrance.
I'm gonna uproot one of the bushes and shove it in the hole.
There you go. See, it's very nice. Ooh, it's a very nice place.
Ooh.
Was it a nice place? Till the zombies came?
I guess you'll find out. So you're all outside. The door's shut. Brambleton Hall.
Well, I doubt the door is trapped, so Aroni will open it.
Open the door again.
We don't have a thief in this group,
We're gonna
so
announce our presence
we
with
don't.
the car.
Yeah, but we have a shadow mage thief.
Not in this group. You're in the other
Not in
group.
that group, no, but
Yeah, and the other, the Brandabaris thief is. She gonna open it?
Yeah.
All right. So you realize that is not a room. It goes down. There's a door and there's steps just go down. That's all that's there. You don't see anything. There's a wall and just steps going down. So whatever is
Behind it.
yeah is down.
It's all below it.
So whatever he built or uncovered when they were building it, he built to it.
We don't know, but you have to see.
So we head down.
Head down.
Well, first of all, do we have any elves in this group?
Yes.
See if there's any secret doors along the wall.
You have two elves. You have Laura Lee and.
Yeah. See if there's any secret doors in the wall.
Laura Lee and Max check, and they don't find any. All right. You go down.
Yeah.
What's the matching order? Single file.
Who's in this group? Go, just give me the list of names. Go ahead.
I have to go first.
Elva Keller goes first.
All right. Aroni will go second.
Aronia goes second. The Ranger Mage will go third because she's got her one spell,
She can lay down suppressing fire.
which has been changed. I have a very powerful spell.
Hear anything? See anything?
Magic missile. You don't hear anything at all. Who's next? You got the dwarf, the deep gnome, and the ranger clerk.
Saoirse will. She wants to be closer to the front. We don't have any other priests up front, so let her follow the other ranger then.
Okay. All right. I got it. And then
That way, at least we get a cleric. Middle of the party. It can turn.
Aristide is fifth. Fighter Maester. All right.
Didn't
So
get many yet, right? From Mike.
no, because Mike was taking pictures and stuff, and I told him don't rush. He hadn't said it yet. We'll get it. All right, so you come down and there's a door. The great, well, you don't see it yet. The doorway of this hall is cut from marble and is finely chiseled to produce carvings of wheat stems and a cornucopia spilling fruit and other delicacies down the door jamb. The door is of heavy oak and has brass fittings and two stylized bronze lion's head as knockers. So Willick has not spared any expense.
No. Nice knockers. It's that stuff.
What do you do? The door is not, it's not ajar, but it looks like it's maybe been splintered in a couple spots.
You were like out or in?
Out.
They're trying to get out of here. Somebody locked the doors. And they couldn't get out. Alright. Aroni will open the door.
One thing I wish these doors opened, but they're cool. All
What's
right.
that? They open.
Do they? Oh my gosh, they do. I did not know that. Wow. That's awesome. Oh, what? I should be pointing down on this group. Okay.
Lots of sacks on the tables. That's where the Saxonville Bagginses live.
That's a party. Is Motley Crew here? The band?
Rat.
I got a rat problem.
Get wrapped around.
Right.
It's a great commercial.
No.
Man,
Yeah.
Percy really aged, didn't he, man? The years weren't kind to
Oh
him.
my God.
I didn't know until, I don't know, a couple months ago that the reason Milton Berle was in the Round and Round video was it's Stephen Piercy's uncle.
Oh.
Uncle Milty.
They're all dead.
We are going to wedge the door when we go in
Okay.
to make sure it stays open.
So we can bravely run away.
There's a special hero point cheer. It goes to number 10, Matt. Not even here.
Min.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. 10. Yeah, Min. Goes to Min. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so I will describe the room.
This is the hall, yes?
Yes, I'm going to describe everything. And now you see why there's nothing here. It's domed real high. So that's faux, really. I mean, that's just enclosing it. It's like a great dome. So the Great Hall is an impressive ceiling that goes high for halflings, 20 feet, braced into thick marble beams. Okay? On the floors are overturned tables, broken chairs, shattered crockery, silverware, and all around the fetid smell of rotten death. You see, there's many halfling bodies in various states of decay. Okay?
2 weeks of decomp, that's all.
Igneous casts anti-vermin barrier.
Yes? Okay. Boop. You cast that. How long does it last?
It lasts 2 hours.
Wow, great.
No rot rub for you.
It's 5 foot radius for, you know.
Yeah, anyone engaged in melee with you. Or, you know, if someone's fighting on your same side. Some tapestries hung on the walls seem to have been torn down, while others are splattered with bloodstains and a residue of other matter. Oh. There are some torches and sconces between the doorways and around the fireplace, but none are lit. A few candle lamps lie broken on the floor, as you see, as well, but are similarly unlit. There are 3 doors per side. Though this one is open, the rest are all closed.
Let's open them all.
Okay, so what do you do?
Well, I think first, as we walk through the room, we're going to relight the torches.
Okay,
It lights the room back up
All
so
right.
we can see them.
so show me who's going to do what, where.
Igneous will go to the first door on the left and just post there in case something comes through. Well,
We'll
yeah,
light
to the
torches,
side a
so,
little bit. You
all
don't
the
wanna be,
spaces
like-
between the walls.
Yeah.
So we'll start with on the igneous side. We'll work our way down that wall since
Okay.
those doors are closed.
All right, so Rennie will go here. Who's going to go on this side? Matt? Max? All right. So as you go to do that, the 2 of you, he's at the door. 3 of you, other 3 of you are here.
Ronnie's going to go in the middle of the room, staying, Jay. Keep an eye on both of them just in case something happens.
So you're not going to go light a torch.
I am not going to. I'm going to stay ready to fight.
Okay, who's going to do it on that side then? No one?
Yeah, I will. No, am I tall enough?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the dwarf, absolutely. All right.
If you're
If
dying,
can do it, you can do it.
Yeah. The reality set in, and I was like,
Oh, they're getting up?
Oh, good. They're all here, guys. We're fine. We can go.
Turn.
They were just sleeping.
Ooh la ah. Defend us from the evil undead. Back the way you came.
You see, they all start getting up. So we have engagements close enough for these three already, right off the bat. You notice one thing. They are all missing their left hand and their left eyeball.
Well, good. They only get one attack around then.
Now they beat you with the stump.
You guys automatically win initiative.
Oh, these are zombies.
So these guys are on the right.
What? They're all over the room. Looks like 8 of them have all 8 bodies in here, and there's some body blackened way back there. There's 8 of these halflings that have gotten up. So you automatically win initiative. We're going to start with Aristide. They are armor class 8. Okay. So first level fighters need 12s. First level clerics, I think that's all we need right here. Need 12s. Everyone needs 12s. What?
Can I turn undead?
Do you turn undead?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I can.
No, I'll attack.
Well, that doesn't turn undead. No. Turn undead, nil. Don't turn undead.
But Saoirse can. She's gonna.
You didn't know that, did you? Your special priest laws don't turn undead.
All right. I can
No,
attack,
I would
Yeah,
have
especially
probably never
if
done
he's
that
Brand of Varys.
otherwise.
Near special priest of Brand of Varys.
Fortunately, he's not here.
Do you want to try and turn?
I tried to.
Go ahead. -4 on the die roll. No. Okay. Ah! That's what you do this round. That's your action.
Shot there and said, "Go away."
Aristide.
Aristide!
5 + 1 is 6. Nope.
That misses horribly. Go ahead, Aronia. What are you plus to hit? 3?
+2.
Oh, +2. So you need a 10 on the dice.
I roll a 9 on the dice.
Oh. Max, no one's hit. You need a 10 on the dice to hit.
I'm sorry, that was a 6. It's upside down.
A 3.
Oh my gosh. Laura Lee,
We're first level.
I understand that. Laura Lee runs up here
Yep.
to engage one. That leaves Igneous, you're last. You try turning.
No, I'm not going to try to turn. Don't punish my character for the player's fault.
You can try anyhow.
Is there one that's within striking range?
No, you need to engage.
I will move.
You want to go help the dwarf or you want to get on your own?
Point to the ones that are.
Engage. Laura Lee ran forward here. There's one clear here, and there's 4 clear ones still.
I'll go to the closest one.
So you want to help someone?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So attack.
These are all 2 hit die.
They have 1 arm and they're missing a hand and an eyeball. All right. Halfling zombie. Attack on Aristide. Armor class
They're
4.
almost as nasty as the zombie gnomes that are guarding our submarine.
13. That hits.
Ouch.
Submarine. What group has a submarine?
One of the groups in Harvey is a Spelljammer ship.
That is a reckless indifference, actually. The damage from the zombie. It doesn't seem like the swipe is full. Aristide, you still took 4. Down to 5.
Well, they're little, aren't they?
2 to 16.
What's that?
The zombie attack. 2 to 16.
Yeah. Attack on Heronia.
They're half
17.
zombies.
Armor class 5 probably hits.
I got you at 4.
Yeah, sword.
Yeah, that's no dex. 4. 3, 4, 5, 6.
I have it 4, 5, 6, 7.
Didn't you get something at lower armor class?
Let me see here.
Yes, because remember.
Bring it to flexion.
Yeah, and that's because of the I put it on the other sheet.
Right. 3, 4, 5, 6. Got it.
Damage from a zombie, 4
still hit
points. Yeah, they're 2 hit dice. You're down to 11. Swing on Max. 14. He is armor class of 3. I may have finally that hit. All 3 hit. Oh my gosh. 2 points, Max.
What are these, super zombies?
Seven.
No. I was just telling you how much damage. You're down to 11. Okay. Ronnie, you got 2 on you. These 2 can't make it. Initiative.
No. All right.
No. We get it.
Initiative. I need an initiative roll this round.
What?
There's
Okay.
something else.
I got it.
Oh wait, there's more.
There's a
2.
White is coming in.
We'll start with Max. Roll your attack.
Son of a lich. 9.
On the dice,
Yeah.
missed by 1. We're only at 2 swings. No one's hit yet.
Critical.
Yeah.
Enough
Don't
time.
roll. Don't roll.
I'm rolling.
Blah.
40,
Dire State, you have 2 on you now.
30
40
plus whatever.
edge. Weapon I'm struck, weapon knocked away. So
Missed.
all of this plus 14.
Yeah.
28, 34.
34 points.
You killed 2 of them.
The other one dying next to it?
Go ahead, Igneous. Oh my God.
That sounds like critically hit something. That,
Yeah.
That feels good. Well, I've like triple damage stuff.
I think you missed. I rolled a 10.
You're 0 to hit plus 2 damage. So yeah, you missed. Oh my gosh. It's not going well. Laura Lee, longsword, 19.
Can I split my attacks?
No,
Can I swipe attack?
no.
Or sweep attack? What is it called?
She did 4 on hers.
Sweep attack?
Sweep attack. Yeah. Cleave. You want cleave. That's a
Yeah.
WoW thing.
No, that's on 3rd edition. Neverwinter Nights.
Was it cleave? Cleave was
Never
WoW
mind.
too. Isn't that the DPS one?
But yeah, but never. Yeah, it was also in. It was a
Never
kill.
mind, I'd say where you can hit 3, 4 things at once.
Yeah, if he killed on a killing blow off
Kill
of
would
it.
hit the neck. You have a chance.
All right, so that leaves.
I am going to delay.
You are. Roll 6-sided die. Don't roll a 1.
You're surprised.
4.
You
roll one.
you delayed when you delayed. You see, there's 2 halfling zombies still coming, but you delayed and you like something's dropping from the ceiling right on you.
Okay.
You delayed and it's like,
Big spider.
yes.
It's a Cobalt Commando.
I'm going to shoot at it.
Okay. Yep. Delay action works.
Armor class on the big spider.
-6.
It is 7, so it's one where you need 13s.
There's no big spiders in here. The zombies would have killed it.
1 hit.
How do they get up there?
It would come down to think they were alive.
Oh, okay. Then you can complain to Troll Lord.
2 points.
You didn't kill it.
Plop.
What was it? A spider?
Yes, a spider drops from the ceiling.
Big teeth.
A wraith spider?
No, a spider.
It's a giant undead spider.
It's not a giant spider.
It's a huge spider.
No, it's a large spider. All right, everyone.
Large spider is still the size of a small dog, so that's pretty gross.
Yeah, that looks about right. So
Oh.
As opposed to a Volkswagen?
swing,
You need a shotgun for that.
Yeah.
miss. Swing on Aronia. She's got 1 on still 11 miss. 2 attacks on Aristide because the gnome did not engage 1 on his own. So the dwarf's getting 2 on him. He got hit once. Aristide is down to he took 4. It's down to 1 hit point already.
Holy crap.
Laura Lee, miss. These 2 now. You got 2 here, and you got 2 on Aronia again. I'm going to say that you shot that spider is engaged. This round did not attack, so it's a new round and nip for the spider only. Walt, you won, right?
Try the red one today. 4.
Reroll. 4.
4.
Reroll. 5.
5.
Reroll. 6.
1.
Yay! Aristide is lucky. An 8 and a 3. Missed twice. Laura Lee missed. 2 on Aronia. 10, a 16. Aronia got hit once.
Regular hero point.
What's that?
Regular hero
Oh
point.
no.
Is that Casey?
Yeah.
Yeah!
He didn't specify though.
Not yet.
He didn't specify.
Uh-oh,
He
he's
said
laughing.
So maybe he's going to be nice.
He's laughing.
And de-escalate us further. Or
begging.
maybe not.
Aronia, you're down to 8. 2 attacks on Max. 13. Missed by 1.
Not on this one.
Tim's Barbarian Cleric is in the second group.
Yeah, just the gnome, my friend.
Just the gnome. His gnome is right here. His deep gnome. His Barbarian Cleric is not in this group. We have the spider.
Why is he discriminating against the indigenous population of
Spider 19. Okay. Poison save.
Yes, just the gnome.
At +2. You take 1 point of damage.
Any hero points left?
You have a special.
Oh, he gave it to the spider.
Didn't need it. 18.
All right, so you're going to give it to me. All right, for my use. A regular. All right, so I have 1 regular. That's nice of you. Thank you.
No.
We will start with the Elven Cavalier. Swing, 1 attack. And you did Did you damage it?
No.
And you're 0 for 2. What your attack?
17, finally.
Die 8 plus 1. 3?
No, it has to be a
Yeah.
special hero point for that
What's that?
to make it 19 to 20.
Yeah, it has to be a special hero point to make a 19 to 20. Absolutely.
What do you have our state down for damage?
I have you +1 +4.
Should only be +1 +3.
Yeah.
18.
Casey, you got to pay money to do the special.
Your damage for your maester ability.
Sorry.
What's that? You can do it that way too.
Another regular hero point from Asher.
Yep. Asher the bear.
It basically is like adding another plus before a roll. You add a plus
No, before
1
the roll you can use
to
it.
the
Before
roll.
the roll,
It doesn't
you
make it
can
a natural 20.
Right. You still crits. Yeah, only specials from Cheers can you do that with. All right, so I think that is it, right? You made your save, so you did not. You only took 1 point of damage from that. We'll start there. All cost 7 on the large spider. Thank you, Asher. Yep, it went on. It went to this character right here, Saoirse, the Ranger Cleric.
Miss.
She missed the spider, so
Oh, give it to the zombie attacking my character.
you're not getting attacked because you didn't engage. So the dwarf's got 2 on him.
I did engage it.
You did. I said you no, you didn't. You're attacking it, but I said, are you going to go on 1 on your own? Or are you going to go to the nearest? You went to the nearest
Oh,
one.
help. Yeah.
You did. You helped, but then this one came down the wall and attacked the dwarf from there too. So he's got 2 attacking him.
Right. Well, the 1 could switch to me.
It didn't.
All right. I'm just telling you what Casey said, Jay. I don't. It's your call. I don't do whatever.
I
you
got
want.
my fault. All right, so
Your call. Your call.
oh, my
not
call,
your
my call. So
Yeah,
the Elven
call.
Cavalier hits, right? We are on. We're on. Go ahead. Garonia.
12 and plus, is that it?
Damage. Die 10 plus 7.
16.
Patience is a virtue.
Laura Lee. Laura Lee did 9, which is max damage on this one, and killed it. Go ahead, Aristade, who has not hit yet, is down to 1 hit point.
Who's Aristade?
+1 is 12.
That's the one next to me, right?
Mm-hmm. He does die 8 plus 4 damage. It's +1 +4. It's kind of weird.
9.
9. You're attacking the same one, I'm assuming, because it's on the same one he was on this round. Roll your to hit. Igneous.
Yes, 16.
2 to 7, so it's die 6 plus 3. Warhammer. He's 0 to hit plus 2 damage.
9.
As in no.
With a hammer.
Nice.
Oh, that's why the blood spattered.
All right.
You're a
So
fine Scotch drinker.
we have.
Right.
So I won that round. I shouldn't have done the undead first, but I did. Remember, that's my bad. But no one went down or anything. So you have 2 left on the Elven Cavalier, 1 left on Aronia. Laura Lee just killed hers. And you got
She got 3 on her?
another one came
Oh, okay.
because you went right down the middle. So, and then you have the spider. Okay, and Walt lost that one, so out your initiative. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so very much.
Yellow dice of automatic victory.
Yes.
3.
Skageth. All right, so I got it. But remember, it's just a spider. 6 miss. So you're gonna get a great 2 of these sets are giveaway. These Atlas dice actually roll pretty well for me. They're the best of the 3 sets of the Titan dice. Nice big ones. So we're getting away 2 full sets tonight. So now the undead's last. So the spider went. So go ahead. Saoirse.
15 hit.
Damage. First damage on it, correct? Yes.
Yep. 3.
Still up. Go ahead,
No, I
Elvin.
got hit with an arrow before that.
Yeah, it's still up though. It's still up for 2, right? Yeah, it's still up. Go ahead there, Elvin Cavalier.
8. I'm having the worst rolls of my life.
Oh my
today.
God!
Original 1,000.
Thanks, Gitano. Did you roll a hit there, Tom?
8.
Miss. Aronia. 2 specials. You want to give them out yourself, Gitano, or you want me to random?
14 hits.
Oh gosh.
13.
That's funny. Laura Lee goes over here to help the Elven Cavalier. All right, both of you, go ahead, Aristide. You got 1, and Igneous, you got 1 undamaged halfling zombie. Thank you so very much, Kitano. That was kind of you.
17 plus 5.
Go ahead there, Igneous.
Miss. Darn. I should have shook it up a little bit more.
2 undead on the Elven Cavalier, and 1, this time it attacks Igneous. Elven Cavalier, you got hit once for 1 point.
Down to 10.
You're down to 10. Remember, these are 1-armed halflings with 1 eyeball plucked out or something.
Well, they had one-handed, right?
Yes, the left hand has been removed and the left eyeball has been removed.
But they can still club with their wrist bone. It's still tibia still hurts.
Yeah, well, that's what they're doing 1d6 instead of 1d8. On Igneous, 10. You got a crappy armor class though. Armor class 5.
They missed. Yeah, they missed.
Missed by 1.
Armor class 4 with a shield.
You can't do your shield with a warhammer.
I can't.
No.
Okay.
You're 5.577. That's why you're 0 plus 2. You get 1.5 times damage. He's at 16 strength.
I get it. Okay.
Yeah. You
The
can't.
only way to do the Warhammer.
The only way to do warhammer for the gnome, especially, is 2-handed.
Oh, I get it. But I have two. I have 2 different warhammers, and one's one-handed, one's two-handed.
No.
No, I mean me personally here, hanging up on the wall behind.
Oh,
me.
I got it, but one's a hammer.
So I didn't know it was a
One's
big
a hammer.
two-handed.
The one's just a Lucerne hammer.
Looser now.
No, it's just a regular claw hammer.
All right, Gitano, your specials go to.
I would say Aronian only.
It's random. 8. Is that Lindara? No. 8, 9, 10. That's Aristide. You have 2 specials and 2 regulars now. You're whoring them. And
Oh, I remember that.
What's that? Yeah, that's Lucerne Hammer.
No, this is the two-handed hammer. This is the war hammer.
Lucerne Hammer's a polar.
I know.
Lucerne hammer is on a pole. It's like a pike.
I know. I was being a smartass.
Oh.
Because every cleric needs one.
Yes, you had disturbing. Rona, you got the other hero special. So you have 2 regular, 1 special now. Okay. So there you go. Lots of good hero points tonight. Thank you so very much, Katano.
It's a nasty weapon.
We're on a new round. There's 3 undead halflings left. And 1 spider still. Give me a nit, please.
Oh, I lost. Bill.
3.
5. Just a spider.
Just the face.
Yeah, I pull this out. I need
Missed by 1.
I need to steel wool it and oil it.
Go ahead. I thought that is that a real one or is that just for show?
This is the real one.
I thought the side things would come off.
I've actually put this through a 16 gauge steel helmet just for testing. It works.
I can imagine.
It would.
Go ahead,
I'll show
seriously.
you the video. I have it on video.
That and you hacking the deer apart.
With the
Deer carcass?
with the angel sword.
Yeah, with
6 points.
that sword, yeah.
Spider is dead. Go ahead there, Max. You're still fighting both. You have not killed either yet.
We're running up to help him.
2. Can't win, man.
Laura Lee, but she's on the other side. She's swinging at the other one. It's undamaged. Laura Lee, 2. She missed. Go ahead there, Aristide and Igneous. Still fighting one over there.
1 plus
I have a good feeling. About this one.
6.
I got the warhammer out.
You hit it last round, too.
Yes. 4, 5.
How much? What'd you roll?
I rolled a 12.
12 hits exactly. Die 6 plus 3.
4.
It's down. You got it. You whomped it. So right now there are 2 zombies left, both on the Elven Cavalier from the beginning.
Save the elf.
Max has been quite ineffective.
The Elven
Max, you
Cavalier,
got-
they can parry. Doesn't the Cavalier have special parrying? They can like.
Why would you parry a halfling zombie?
With 1 arm.
Those little zombies are kicking his butt, right?
I hit him. This is the 3rd time I've hit him. I've done 2 points, 1 point, and 1 point.
All right. The death of 1,000 nicks.
Yeah, you're down to 9. Automatically win initiative because there's only zombies left. So we start with Max. Will he's hit once, I think, in like 6 rounds. Right, Tom? 1 time?
Yes.
Roll your attack.
I want to heal my buddy who's next to me.
Okay, sounds good. Kill it wounds?
Yes.
7 back. What'd you roll?
9.
Go, buddy.
9?
Yep.
9 plus 2. Missed by 1 again. Dude, Aronia. Watch this.
She's been on fire. 15.
Worst
Die
rolls.
10 plus 7.
12.
Back.
Good. Oh, so much you knocked the Master Maze, the Dwarven Forge connector out.
Sorry.
My bad. Moo.
Laura Lee. 13 and pluses. She hit. Die 8 plus 1. 9 points max, and that's what it had. Wow. Good. Oh my gosh. Okay. Max is off 5. Saoirse is off 1. Aroni's off 7. Lindara's off 1, and Aristide's
I
now off
thought he
1.
was 10.
What's that?
I thought he was off 4 at 10. He's got 9.
He's down 9. He got hit again for 1 point.
Oh,
Got hit 3
got it.
times for 2, 1, and 1.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, well,
Drawings will be sometime right after 11.
so I guess we'll finish lighting the torches.
You do that.
And we're going to check.
The door that's open, Laura Lee looks like it's a kitchen.
That whole area is okay. It's cleared out.
Yeah, see, I had to set the way I had to set this up. I had to do those things as well. I just could. There was no other way to figure out how to do this. That's kind of tough to build in Dwarven Forge.
You should just bend the wall.
Yeah, right. Resin will bend. Yeah, it'll snap.
Oh, just put it in the oven, warm it
Yeah,
up.
so you
Yeah.
heat it up to 500
No.
So we're gonna go down and check the burnt corpse at the by the fire.
Ah, who's gonna do that?
Seriously, will.
Okay. Just yourself? Yes. Okay.
I closed the flue of the fireplace first to make sure nothing comes down to get me.
Okay. The fireplace is quite massive, with an opening of 4 feet, and within it creating a 5-foot square. Quite a large fireplace for halflings. Okay. There is a burnt skeleton here, like it's charred.
Okay. Now
It's the priest.
the
It's a
area-
human.
It's a human.
It's a human skeleton. It's not a halfling.
Huh.
It's a human skeleton.
Yes, that's
Does
what
it
they
look
said.
like it was burning where it is, or does it look like it was in the fireplace and it crawled its way out, or does it look like it actually burned up and the flesh sloughed off onto the floor?
No. The flesh didn't.
It
No.
was a skeleton that got burned.
Yes.
So basically, my guess is that might have been the first thing in the room. That the participants tried to burn it, and it wasn't enough. It might have killed this thing, but
I'm gonna check the fireplace.
Okay. What do you do?
And ask Max to come over and check. It will look as well.
You want Laura Lee too? Another
Yeah.
elf.
That thing starts moving.
Anything?
You both find something weird. Inside the chimney are horizontal slots cut into the west wall of the chimney at in regular intervals.
like where they put bodies.
Regular or irregular?
No. Slot.
That's where they put the grill to cook it over.
It's only on one side.
Well, they may be only cooking on the one side.
You can climb it.
4 foot oven.
What'd you say?
It's like steps
Can you climb them?
Well,
Like on a ladder?
going up or down.
well, both. I mean, goes. There's one near
Check
the
the ground at the
floor.
bottom. Underneath it. Like, go down.
Good job, Tom. Max finds a secret door inside, and there's a trap door.
Alright, before we
Is
go
it
down
a
there-
trapped door?
We don't know who's the
Before we
thief.
even open that up,
There's
let's,
no thief here.
let's make sure everything on this floor is dead or a cow.
You're not a thief.
Jay,
Both thieves are in the other party.
do we take care of this whole floor? Have we checked all the rooms and everything?
No,
Oh, we
you
gotta,
haven't checked any of them.
Before we do any of that stuff, we're gonna check all these rooms here, Aronia says.
Good call.
Make sure there's no baddies here.
All right. So, are you going to do anything in this room first besides that? Think.
Anything in anyone's pockets?
You want to do that? You want to search?
Actually, yeah, we want to see like identification or anything.
Yeah, they have a driver's
Driver's
license.
license? Okay.
Well,
Social
would
security
one of
card.
them be dressed regally, like, or he has
Well,
a medallion of office, like the
Military
mayor?
ID, Tim.
Oh, you want to look?
You know what the
Would there be
profession
a
was,
badge
like,
for the reeve or the sheriff?
You don't find either of those.
Okay.
You do find all over the floor bodies, 22 gold, 37 silver, and 120 copper.
Good grief.
You believe that some of the plates and tankers are salvageable. That's up to you.
Well, we're going to do this living Greyhawk style, so not
No.
only that, I'm taking the doors with me.
Yeah, well, I'm not allowing doors to be sold, right, Casey? Oh my
We
God!
can roll them on the wine
All the
bottles.
flour in the kitchen's gonna get taken too.
Alright, so let's go through the kitchen, make sure there's nothing in there.
Who's gonna go in the kitchen?
Aronia.
Anyone else?
Yes,
I'm not going in any room because I only have one hit.
No, you don't.
You got
Tuna fish. He healed you for 7 points.
I panicked.
Yeah. Wait, Igneous healed you for cure light wounds for 7.
I'll go in then.
All right. So
Saoirse will go in as well. Jeez.
these two are trying to figure out the secret door. So you go into the kitchen. This door has been crushed in by powerful blows. This looks like a fine and well-equipped kitchen. It's marred with decaying food in various locations. You see under each table comes out a male and female halfling, one under each.
Alive or a zombie?
Yeah, not alive.
So was this a nice place before the zombies got here?
Yeah.
Rule number 1, cardio.
Yeah. Rule number 2, double tap.
You guys automatically win initiative, so who's going to have 2? I'm assuming Aroni is by herself and the other 2 are on the other one.
Sure.
And Igneous is behind this round. So, go.
Did you like that movie, Bill?
Aroni, you can swing. Go.
What's that, Tom?
Did you like that movie?
Oh, Zombieland, it's great.
Zombieland's funny.
Both of them are
Double
good.
tap.
Yeah, Casey, so these doors, the doors here, Bill painted all them up. They're whiz kids, I think, right? They're whiz kids.
They are whiz kids.
13
Yeah,
plus.
these over here, they're Miniature Building Authority. I'm sorry, they're old Dwarven Forge.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. Roll damage.
Only
11.
11.
Go ahead. Aristide and Saoirse on the other halfling.
Was there only 2 in here, Jack?
Only 2 you see.
Oh, I think you
6.
said 2 under every table.
No, 2 total. 1 under each table.
5 points.
5 points. Igneous, you want to engage that one?
Yes.
You run into engage. There's 3 on that one this round.
Can I attack?
No, you were beyond 10.
Yeah, they're whiz kids. They're unpainted, deep cuts.
Yeah. I didn't realize they opened.
Yeah, there's 2, and there's 2 per pack for those.
There's 2 per pack of these. So, Saoirse, 5 missed. You automatically win initiative. So go ahead, Igneous. You can swing first, since you didn't swing last round.
I have a good feeling about this.
What you got?
Yeah, actually, I want to get some of their wells.
I miss.
Since we
I
don't
rolled a
3D
9.
print yet.
Go ahead, Saoirse.
For $3 for a well, it's pretty good. 13, so that's a 15.
I'm class 8.
4 more.
Miss.
Running, there's no room. 3 on it.
I thought you had 2 attacking me. I know, just 1.
Nope, just 1.
Alright. I attack one of them then.
1 hit, 1 kill. Swing down, Saoirse. Miss, 11.
Throw my 2 hand sword.
You win initiative. Go, Igneous.
I threw my 2 hand sword, Jack.
You want to throw it in melee combat?
I just did it.
Dead gummit. Miss.
No. You don't have to throw any weapon.
Miss.
12 plus 2 is a 14.
You only need 12s. You need 4 points.
No. 2 points.
Bernie just taps her sword on the ground.
Swing. It's gonna 14. It costs you some hit points. That hits. 4. These don't have the hands removed, by the way. 2 points.
It's a sacred ritual.
Your actions. You go ahead. All 3 of you can swing.
17.
Yay.
3 points.
Go ahead, Igneous. Roll your attack, please.
I missed again.
I apologize. They are missing their left hand and left eye, but they're all
Why?
down. They're all down.
I know it changed our attack strategy.
Yeah, I know.
I just bought some of the ballista. I have them at home. I just haven't painted them yet.
Is it on to Mark?
You're a failure, bro.
It's Mark from Creative Mountain Games. What's up, Mark? How you doing? Good guy. All right.
I like their statuary's cool too. There's a mounted figure on a statue, and for like $3, I couldn't build a miniature for.
What are you talking about? The bones? Or are you talking about the Whiz Kids?
Whiz Kids
Whiz
stuff.
Kids.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll go into the other.
Are you gonna search here?
Yeah, full search. Any good bottles of wine we're taking.
Nothing of value.
No wine?
No wine.
What about cooking vinegar?
Any silverware?
What the hell are you gonna do with
They have
cooking?
some baking powder, baking soda.
What are you gonna do?
That.
Is there any cooking show? Yeah, the gallows are cool. Yeah, the Iron Maiden is good.
Oh my!
Salads or dressings.
Yeah, they have a lot of good torture chamber stuff.
I do like salads.
I do. That's all I've been eating. Oh my god! I'm a balsamic. I can't have. I have balsamic. That's it.
Go the other way.
There's low fat, low sodium other stuff you can get too
Go to the other door.
that you'll eat.
Oil and
You
vinegar.
just
is
like the
definitely
idea of eating
good.
something that has
That's
ball in it.
Thanks. All right. So you guys come out.
Yes.
You have 5 closed doors. Well, let's open them all at the same time.
That's a great idea.
They come
I
back.
looked into their stuff.
They figured out they don't know if there's a trap on the trap door, but they figured out a way to open it. The 2 elves.
All right, let's go to the first door closest to Bill.
This one.
Yes.
All right.
The thieves will take
Yeah, both thieves are in the other group. That's the way you guys picked it, not me.
ESP it.
Do the those ones look like cooks? Or
Yeah. Yes. This door is locked.
What?
Question.
Yes.
You said that the prior door was smashed in by powerful blows.
Yeah.
Were the blows halfling height or something higher?
Something higher.
A bitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some of you had Bigby's crushing fist. Alright, it's just the only thing I hacked the door with my sword.
The door's nice. It's like, marble.
It's marble.
Yeah, they're all really nice and
I'll
ornate
try
doors.
to-
Casey would be having a field day stealing the doors in here.
Just gonna move them.
I'll try to bash the door down.
It's not
Real-
like you can steal them. It's like finding a buyer and moving them. That's the hard
I don't think you have enough. You don't have enough strength. You'll have to whack this door down. All right, what weapon are you using?
Is there a key?
You didn't
Is it-
answer?
I have
Is
a
there a
pickaxe
key?
if you need it.
No, you don't find a key.
No, I'm saying there's a lock
Yeah.
for a key.
I'll use my long sword, Jay.
Why don't we use one of the tables and use it as a ram and try to break,
That's
just
a good idea.
pop the locking mechanism?
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Good
I'll take-
idea.
Take this table and smash it.
Yeah.
After about 10 attempts, finally you break it.
Yeah, then the lock's gonna break probably before the stone or the jam's gonna give out. So.
Boy, that was worth it too.
It's a storage room. It's
This room has been set aside for storage of Willick's wine and spirits.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah!
It's a party
But
now.
there's nothing in here.
I put it all in my portable hole.
Many bottles of vintage wines, liquors, and brandies are collected here. Some up to a century old or more.
We are
Whoa!
looting this.
We're taking
That's my
everything
birthday
out.
wine.
Here's your balsamic vinaigrette, Jay.
Can we find a cart around this area that we could maybe
We
cart all this
We're
over?
gonna carry the table. We're gonna.
I believe that it would be fair enough to secure this for posterity by
Well,
securing some of it.
So Laura Lee says, if we take all this, we can't drink any of this in town. That'll look bad taste. You can't party with this in town.
We'll
Of
put it in
course.
the box.
I don't have a problem with taking it from this stew nod of a halfling,
Yeah.
but we can't.
No, we'll take it back to
All right, so I'm gonna average it. I'm gonna. This is what.
Or
so
we just take it as treasure and we sell it. And
Well, no, because you find the following. I gotta do this in my head because I'm not that smart anymore. 40 bottles worth 20 each.
I'll have 8 bottles of your finest.
20
ale.
gold. 40 bottles worth 20 gold each. 2 bottles worth 100 each.
so that bottle straight up.
nice.
On the rocks is fine. Yes, so a real quick announcement, Mark and everyone else, for ReaperCon. We will have a seminar, Mike Disney and Bill, and maybe Brian as well, on tabletop play with Reaper miniatures and modding miniatures. So that'll be the Saturday morning of Labor Day weekend. So we'll do a lot of cool mini stuff on that Reaper seminar. Plus, we are the Reaper kickoff show on the Thursday night of that weekend. We will be on Reaper's channel, not this channel, that night. And we've already decided what we're doing. We got more figures coming. It'll be fun. So, all right. So you've looted the liquor.
Oh, we're looting it hard.
We have secured the valuable commodity for posterity, you mean?
Yes, or something. That was awesome.
Didn't mean we
Sounds
can't drink
better.
it down here.
Right, but Laura Lee just says, let's not flaunt this in front of the halflings. That was funny.
Was it the bottle of the old vineyard that his father laid down?
Yeah. All right.
It would
so-
be in really bad taste to just party it down with it.
Right, you got 3 doors on the other side.
The other side, we didn't check the far.
Oh, the far door too. Yeah. Which one? You gonna go to the far
Yeah,
door?
we'll do the far door. Let's go to the one side.
Who's gonna be the lead on this door?
Again, Aronia.
I will.
She's brave. She's a brave.
I messed up.
That's the wine room.
No, it's not. I actually forgot to get something out, so I'm gonna have to use something else. All right, so the door's not locked.
Which one are we going to? The green one?
No, this one.
All right.
So who's gonna lead?
Aronia.
Aronia and the Elven Cavalier. Laura Lee will take up the back. All right. You open it. Who does it? Aronia.
Aronia.
You open the door. Okay. This door is not locked, but the group has to make a. You are overcome with such an awful aroma of rotting meat, vegetables, and other matter. It smells like Eilenfeld's crock pot in his house.
Sitting in the middle of the kitchen floor.
Yes. It's the same effect as is a gas stench. Okay, a ghoul stench. A gas actually.
Yeah.
So you gotta make. All right. So the whole group, I'm gonna make you all make poison saves in a second. This is what I forgot. There are these big. As you come in, there are these big carrion beetles. I forgot to get the beetles out. My apologies.
Oh.
I know I messed up.
Ruined.
So the first
Carrion
two.
beetles are usually small. You mean they're giant ones?
Yeah, well, yeah, they're fairly large. I mean, they're large for beetles, but only the first 2 are in this round. Okay. So I want everyone to make a poison save, please. Just like it's gas stench.
10.
If you fail, you're minus 2 to hit.
I made it, Jay, 17.
Poison save 10. You did exactly.
Laura Lee, 8. She failed. She's minus 2 to hit.
Igneous rolled 18 adjusted.
Okay. All right. So everyone else rolled. Only the NPC failed.
I haven't rolled yet. 18. I made.
Only Laura Holly's like and she's outside anyway, puking. This is gross. It smells awful. Alrighty. So you have 2 beetles on the 2. Roll for a knit. Whose a knit is it?
It's not mine. It's right somewhere we have.
Mine?
I don't know whose turn.
I think I
Is
will.
it mine?
Go whoever's next.
Oh, the smell came all the rotting. This is the pantry. Everything's rotting in here. It's disgusting. Tom, it's you, right?
It smells like low tide.
Okay.
2.
6.
Tom, their armor class 10. You need 10s. If you hit, you kill it.
These things
All
don't
right.
explode, do they?
Like blood sausage.
Fucking fumble, man.
Oh my land.
Fumble. Oh
If you're
my.
going to fumble, this is the best opponent to fumble on.
And he has no regulars, no specials. Roll the fumble.
Okay. 98.
Oh God.
Like it's not the old days.
Critical and
I
friend.
know.
Myself half.
Hits. Oh. Die 8 plus 1. Tell me. Yeah. My God.
7.
I'll be nice and round down.
Did he hit himself?
Yes. Go ahead, Aronia. Oh, you got it.
Sometimes that happens. 3.
Miss. The rest of the group going to go in? Yes?
Yeah.
Everyone's got one carrion beetle on them. Okay, there's 5. Laura Lee's outside puking. So the others engage, so the other beetles are engaged back, but we got an attack on the 2 that fought this round. So we got a swing on Maximilian. 6. If I hit with this thing critical, this could be a Zwart critical hit kill, right? The carrion beetles. On Aronia. 3 missed. And it. Go ahead, Tom.
Right.
So I think we can.
4.
We use the term. This is a bug hunt.
Yeah, this one is. Reroll.
6.
You got it. Go ahead again.
16.
Automatically killed. Only has 2 hit points with your pluses. Go ahead, Aronia.
2 attack round.
2 attack round. That's funny.
Miss. Hit exactly.
Dead.
Not hit by 1. Maybe by 1.
Igneous, roll.
He's gonna
I
use
saved
his
the
kick
carapace.
this time.
That way I can make armor out of it. Oh, that was ant kegs, wasn't it?
17 natural.
You with your pluses, automatically dead. It only has 2 hit points. Go ahead there, Saoirse.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead there, Aristide.
14.
That one's gone. 1 left.
We don't like beetles down in the mines.
Attack on Saoirse.
This is a flesh-eating
Miss.
one. And
Tom
Yeah.
rolling it. Saoirse's got, trying to stomp on this.
Oro Draco wants to use his hero point now against Tim's character.
Tim killed his.
Ah!
What'd you roll?
2.
I got it.
You'll have to save it for next time.
4 plus 1. Yeah, we still, it's nice. We still got a little bit left here. Go ahead, Saoirse. I got it down, man. Remember, the stuff carries. This is
Pretzels are still good.
Don't worry, Jay will carry it over and make
10.
sure I
Oh,
get
that's 10.
screwed later.
Should have
You get a plus. You get a plus 1 damage.
7 points.
They're all dead.
Oh, that's a shame.
This room is gross, guys. Really gross.
May 1st.
What do you do? Yeah.
Still good.
Searching.
Thorough search. Cut the beetles open. Look at the insides. See if you can take their fire thing.
They're not They're not that kind of beetle.
Oh, crap.
You find nothing of value in here.
Nothing.
No.
Or the beetles eating.
All the rotted, desiccated food. Yes, the pantry is.
Milk. When milk spoils, it's terrible. And the eggs, gross.
Yeah, spoiled food is disgusting. Oh, they carry over. Oh my gosh, yeah. Her points all. Yeah, I got it down. That regular's for me, man. I'll use it. This is probably 3 weeks long. This whole thing's 3 weeks long.
Jay, he wants you to use it on me specifically
Well, we got 2 more weeks too.
because he's insensitive and uncaring about the well-being of others.
You'll get back at him in a month. You'll get back at him in a whole month.
It's
All
all
right.
in good fun.
You have 3 doors. Pick a door.
The little conflict is fun.
All right. So I'm gonna have the Elven Cavalier
It's a
and
fake one, so it's all right.
Roni go first. Saoirse will be in the back here with Lauralee, and then we'll have the gnome, the deep gnome, and the dwarf go second. Okay. That's funny.
We attack.
All right. Door's not locked.
Nope.
Gonna open it.
Yeah.
Inside. This looks like a study.
Oh.
Inside.
Books that raise strength, wisdom, intelligence, and dexterity.
Inside. As you go in. Are 2 of they'll have Fido and Fifi. but they look like they are a little bit on the
Emaciated.
yes, on the not living side.
Are they dogs?
Yes.
Oh, they look like they're undead.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Someone starved the dogs to death?
They're animated.
That's not very nice.
So they're animated zombie dogs. So you get to attack first. So this round, Aronia and Max can attack, and then the other two can engage. So go ahead, Aronia.
3.
Go ahead, Max. On these zombie dogs.
9.
That is
Not,
not
9
cool.
plus 2, missed by 1. All right, so Aristide, who are you going to help, Aronia or
Are
Max?
they like the dogs in I Am Legend?
I don't remember.
One of the ones in like Resident Evil.
All right, so you're going to help Max engage. Igneous, you're going to help Aronia, okay?
Yes,
The
of course.
attack on Aronia?
Are these really fearsome? I should have done a bless spell if I think, but save it.
It's up to you. Zombie dogs. So, 2 miss. Attack on Max. Max is 2 miss. My gosh. See, now the dice went cold. Your actions automatic win for you. So we go with Aronia, 2 attack round, and Igneous. Roll your attacks. Armor
2
class
attack
of 8.
19 and 13.
Start Igneous.
I missed.
24.
You killed it. Aristide. Whoop, whoop.
10 plus 1 is 11.
Did I miss by 1? Go ahead, Max. Max needs a new Max needs help for something. Go ahead, Max. 6.
It's just Tom's dice.
Cold place all night.
Elven Cavalier.
But he's first level. He's even got multiple attacks.
Tom, you gotta shake the dice up before you roll them.
Oh, I have been.
No, you gotta
Because
shake
you
it up
don't
more.
come.
The
You're being
You gotta shake it up like a
punished for
castanet
staying
above your
home.
head.
the dog. Luckily, the dog I rolled a
Yeah,
7
yeah.
missed. Go ahead again, Max. Roll your attack back.
There you go.
Can I attack it, Jay?
Next round. This round.
You gotta roll above your head.
11.
Miss. Go ahead, Aristide. Now you can attack.
You gotta roll it from above your head, man.
This round I can attack?
Yeah. To the brand new rounds. You guys winning it.
Brother.
That hit. Good.
12.
12.
Dice been horrible.
The dwarf pounds it with 12 points. Blah.
Attaboy.
This is a study. The room's walls are lined with bookshelves, save for a nook on the south wall given over to a walnut roll-top desk. There are several unlit candles here, and an oil lamp rests on the top of the
We'll
desk
take it
shelf.
everything, candles, the oil lamp.
You don't have room to carry all this stuff.
I have a portable hole.
No, you don't.
Mom gave it to me.
I just got rid of a roll top desk.
Yeah, you
We're going
did.
to do a thorough search of the desk.
Was it a nice one, Tim?
We're also
It
gonna
was nice.
have
I didn't really get rid of it.
to look
Actually,
for
my
secret
daughter
doors.
is
It's probably his
using it.
personal study. His
They always look for secret doors. Okay, so the roll desk has a small lock on it. One of those cheesy locks that you get on
I
the.
hit it with my two-handed
It's a
sword.
luggage lock.
Yeah,
I
you
can
can.
put my pickaxe in it and pry it open.
You can and you do.
TSR
The
certified?
combination is 1,
2.
2,
A 3.
3.
You search. It appears that
Sounds like a combination of some idiot.
when you open it up, so all the shelving, the books are nonsensical, most of them, but you do in one of them, in one of the books, you find the remains of a mage spell book with a lot of pages torn out.
All the good ones.
Yeah, a lot of them are torn
All
out.
the ones with the warnings, with the safety warnings on them.
I apologize. I am incorrect. You find it is a scroll actually flattened inside, so it's a scroll. It's not a spell book. It's a mage scroll.
Wow.
Orly looks at it, and she has
Animate dead.
no. It's burning hands, shocking grasp, and knock, all at 5th level.
A halfling wizard lived here.
No, this is not 3rd edition. This is not 5th edition. When you open up the desk, you find a book.
Okay, we'll take a look at it.
It is Janos Brambletoe's diary.
Let's find out what's going
That was
on
the
here.
Uncle.
Yes.
We'll take a look at it.
You're going to look at it? Okay.
I built this house and moved all the skeletons, all the headstones, but not the bodies.
Hold on one sec. Look.
Dear
Look.
diary,
Cousin Pippin came over and knocked
my whole family
skeleton
died
into
and
the
came
well.
back to life.
Okay.
It was the best party ever.
All right. Here we go.
Now, he disappeared or he died?
Died.
And disappeared at the same time.
He died. You know, you get old, you die, right?
Stop me. Oh, mortal.
All right. How come I can't find the beginning of this with the diary in it? Here it is. Okay.
Dear diary,
I wish my Uncle Fester was here.
So,
I'm staying up late at night, not going out for walks in the daylight.
unbelievable.
George was here.
I'm concerned about his vitamin
So
D.
it appears that Janos is in his diary is talking about his greatest conquest of he talks about he slayed a lich, and the lich
Only one.
he took
I
it
fought
off.
the lich and
He has a circlet, and he took this as a memento off the lich he had
Oh, that's a
slain.
good plan.
All right, in hand-to-hand combat. So he kept the prize in his home and rather sell it. So yeah. So
it was really a demon.
But then will it? Yeah. So yeah. So there you go.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yes.
Did you say yes
He was
to
a
what
great
I said?
adventurer. He seems to have been a great adventurer who slew a lich and kept the circlet.
And it was a demon circlet.
No, it was a
No,
lich.
the lich circle. It's like Sauron's ring.
It's probably not
Something
healthy.
like that, maybe. Yeah, similar.
They put all their evil into it, and then you die.
So that's what you find out. So that's what you get in here.
Doesn't say where he stored it.
It's probably not very healthy.
I bet you it's downstairs below the fireplace.
Any books of dexterity or
No.
strength? You sure? Levels?
Combination of all of them.
Yeah. Pick 5. Add 5 to anything you want.
All right.
All right, go to the next door.
2 doors left. This door's locked.
Oh, we grab our trusty table. Is it a marble door too, or is it?
Yeah, this one's the nicest door out of all of them.
Oh.
We used the statue of the
Ooh.
sheriff of Nottingham.
All right, I'll get my bless spell ready because there's gonna be something bad coming out of here.
What could possibly go
You're
wrong?
paranoid.
I already have eight.
No, not Tim.
So you use the door and smash it open.
I hit it with my whip.
Yeah. Next time, split the party with half a thieves, huh?
No.
Why? It seems to be working out fine.
Boom. First 2 go in. There's a bed in here. It looks like a room of comfort. So let me describe it.
It's a room.
The bedroom right off the ballroom. We know what it was for.
The door. All right. So it's a fine bedroom, but with obvious expensive mahogany and oak furniture, dresser and 4-post bed.
Oak's good.
We steal the bed.
Mahogany's even more expensive.
We steal the bed.
We break the bedposts off, and that way
Uncle
we each
Marcellus.
have clubs of berserking.
As you both come in, a halfling comes that looks like it was like the body is in shambles, like it was tortured miserably. Gets up off the bed and goes towards you.
Oh,
It looks like it had very, very rich clothing on.
Is this Arturo or is this the owner? What's his name?
Could be him or the mayor.
Meerkat. What was his name?
Oh my god.
Somebody didn't like it.
Meerkat? What the frick is that?
Or something stupid like that.
Willick.
Willock, same thing.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Not Willard.
The tuna fish all the way. All right. There you go.
Big time.
One gauge.
5 o'clock came way too soon this morning.
Can I hit it with my whip from here?
Who? No. Who's the third? Who's the third going to engage it?
Aristide will go in. What the
All right.
That's how you man up.
Just one there. It's a zombie. Willick, the halfling zombie.
It's a monster zombie.
Armor class, because he's been beat so badly and tortured so bad, he's only 9. You guys win initiative automatically because it's a zombie. So we'll start with the Aristide. Go ahead.
17.
Damage.
Don't be hating. 6 plus 4 is 10.
You're a god. What? Oh, when Tom was going about.
Go ahead.
He had to do at work. That's just
Max.
Yeah.
I was driving though. I couldn't do it. Did you hear that, Tom?
What's that?
When you went on your text about all the stuff you were doing and how busy you were.
Yeah.
Right?
If I was driving, I was going. Wah.
Go ahead.
No, that was the reason why I couldn't make it, man. Just came
I
up to 11.
I know you're free.
11 plus 2 hits. It's armor class 9. Die 8 plus 1.
That's why your dice stink, because you're not here.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nah, he still screws up his dice when he's there.
That's true.
How much did you roll? Die 8 plus 1.
Who is that? Tom or Tim?
Max. Tom. Die 8 plus 1.
I rolled 6.
6
5
points.
plus 1.
All right, go ahead. That's 17 already.
All right. Missed 7.
It's enough.
Nine,
You did
nine
17. The two of them did 17 on it. If
Okay.
Willick's body just falls into pieces.
Oh, I now claim this house.
Was his arm and eye still in?
No.
This is why we can't have nice things.
There's a dresser drawer here. Within the dresser drawer, you find a small chest. It's locked.
Ooh.
Okay.
Use that pick and pry it open.
Lying on the floor,
Say ring of many wishes.
underneath that table over there, is a short sword. It looks very nice.
Scroll with power word kill on it.
Is it glowing
It is-
today?
It's a
No,
special
it
purpose
doesn't
power
glow
of
when you're
killing
not
adversaries.
wielding it.
Oh, I wield it then.
Who?
Aronia.
Why? You don't use short sword.
I'll pretend it's a really
You
small,
might.
It's a small long sword. Right, Bill?
It's a toothpick. Arkansas toothpick.
So does anyone do anything?
Where do we take
I'm
the
gonna
sword?
search the chest, the drawers.
I just said there's a chest there. It's
We open it
locked.
up. We picked, I told you we were going to use the pick to open it up.
Who does that?
Is there any keys
It's a
on
pick
Relic?
Are there any keys on Willick? Believe it or not, there aren't.
We use the pick to pry it open.
Wow. Whoever
We can check all around
just
for
took all
everybody. if
their
there's keys
arms
on
and
the bottom.
stuff.
Who's
Didn't even
who's gonna? All right. So who's gonna use the pick?
Who's got the pick?
I have a military pick. I can go ahead and bang.
You gonna
on,
bang it open?
bang on the lock.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, bang on the lock.
You do. You open it and set a trap off. Everyone make a save versus poison.
Fireball? 6 to 60?
Critical. Safe.
Ooh, poison. Actually,
missed.
I have a high probability of failure here. Wait. 19.
Missed, Jimmy. 9.
Would you? Did you fail or make, Tom?
9. Missed.
Two people go.
Sleep poison?
No.
I made an adjusted roll of 11.
She made it.
Need a 14
You got two people down convulsing.
pussies.
Drag them out of the room.
Jay, I rolled. It was a total of 11.
Yeah, but your poison save's only a 10, isn't it? You're a priest. It's got to be. It's like it's 6, isn't it?
It's 10.
No, for a
I'm
priest,
saying
a
just
gnome
I
priest.
include my plus.
Oh, no.
Actually, they were. The poison. I was kidding. They're sleep poison. So they're both asleep. Convulsing and stuff dying. I was kidding. So they're both out cold asleep, but you pried open the... You pried it open.
The keys were inside. You locked the key.
Yeah,
No.
I did make.
You find no key. Yeah, you made it easily.
Yeah.
So you have this. The short sword is made out of silver, by the way. Inside the chest, you find the following. Who's going to look?
Baroni.
It's good. So the first thing you find is a document.
We'll look at the document.
The document details Willick. It's Willick's diary, and in it notes how he has ripped off every business in town and hasn't paid anyone for creating his great hall.
Oh snap!
How'd that work out for him?
Not good.
He also has a weird entry in here, and it says, "How strangely any meat brought into the hall had to be cured, cooked quickly, or it would soon rot and behave oddly, seeming to wiggle with a life of its own."
Dude, it's just like from Poltergeist. All the stuff on the counter.
The steak.
The steak starts jumping and
Yes.
Maggots popped out of
the
it.
maggots popped out
And
of
he
it.
ripped his face off.
And then you find 10 platinum pieces, 40 gold, and 3 gems, each worth 100.
We are going to Sizzler for this.
Well, he's not wrong. It is odd.
I'm sorry, how much gold? 40?
40, yeah. 10 platinum, 40 gold, 3 gems, each worth
We
100.
are definitely going to Sizzler for this.
And a really nice silver short sword. Which,
Wait, a silver? Is it a silver get the Yankai
the
sword?
funny thing is, all the short sword wielders are in the other group.
I bet he ripped off the people who the mill.
Yeah, no,
the
my
millers
shout-outs.
the most.
All right, let's do that last room and then we'll.
The last room, this door is not locked.
Thank you for that.
Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. A ton of follows tonight. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
So, do you open this door to the last room? This is a guest room. All right. It actually, yes. So,
Guests are still in there.
no, this room reveals another bedroom shrouded in darkness. This room is furnished with quality furniture, and it doesn't appear it's any damage in it. There's tapestries, but a thick layer of dust and musty odor fills the room, and the dust has not been disturbed.
Dust, so no tracks in the dust.
No.
We're going to do a thorough search of that room.
There's a ghost
Thorough
in this
search
room.
of that room.
There's a ghost in here.
Yes, there's a ghost. First, you guys are so. I don't know. You do not find anything of
Poltergeist,
value.
something spiritual.
So you have checked the entire hall area, and now you found a secret door in the
Where
fireplace.
did the stairs go?
There's a trap door. You haven't checked the trap door.
They go down?
Now we're afraid to.
Someone's going to check it.
What's that?
So someone's got to check it.
Saoirse will see which way it opens.
It's tough when you don't have. You didn't bring a thief, isn't it?
Who's gonna be in the freaking-
Does it look like
There's hiding shadows right
Like-
now, Jay.
we're the coals in the fireplace? There would still be ash and stuff. Does it look like the door opened up and the ash was thrown off, so something came up while the fire was burning?
Yes. Good point.
Is that bad?
Okay.
Somebody
It
really
must have
smashed
reset the
it.
trap on its way back down.
Unlikely.
So she'll open it. She'll just open it.
You're just gonna blatantly open it.
We don't have
There is a shaft with those handholds going downward. So that's a secret door going in with a handheld ladder going down. Yes.
Now, the manufacturer of the fireplace and stuff, human, halfling, gnome, dwarvish, if, stylized in any specific way, is it the old Iridian style or or immaterial?
That's probably probably dwarvish.
Dwarvish.
Yeah, dwarves built this whole place. Right, Jay?
That was a rumor. 20 dwarves built it.
Does it look like
Now
dwarf
our
construction?
dwarves, yeah, there's.
It's a fireplace.
Well, they're saying that the ladder and stuff. Does it look like newer construction? Or
No.
older construction.
Older.
So they tapped into something.
Oh yeah. No, it's older. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right, so
It's basically this area and expanded upon the area around it. So
okay, so we got out.
no, we don't. We stop here.
Stop last week.
It's 11:10.
Well, I just got work tomorrow.
I don't have to be in for 8 tomorrow.
The suspense waits all week, Jay.
8:30.
Yes.
And then we go out
And
home.
I haven't decided if we're going to do the other group or continue this next week. We may go to the other group and then back to this the week after.
So I'm gonna be-
Time will tell.
I think that's what we're going to do. So we may continue this part in 2 weeks and do the other group, the other 6 in the town next week.
I think we should, Jay, to keep everything up.
What's that?
I think it's a good idea.
Thank you. All right. So, Tom, don't put your dice away.
Okay.
Roll me a 4-sided die.
What is? I have a.
This is the subscriber giveaway, guys. And then we're
Poor
gonna
Jay.
roll 20.
9.
The winner is DM221532.
Congratulations.
Yes. And he was pretty big, so he wins the subscriber dice. What's up, Corey? Oh, no, see, I usually wear contacts, and that's Katana. It was right up for a resub. I saw that you were about to, your sub was about to expire or something at midnight or whatever. Pretty close. Corey got in under the, thank you, Katana. Got in under. All right, anyone else wanted to sign up? I can't say, I can't do any shout outs, which is ridiculous. Hopefully the winner, it shows. Let's see. The other winner. Last call. Anyone else?
Fred.
Closing entries. Are you ready? It'll pop up. Here is the winner of the other set of the green Oculus dice. Naz, did you not get into it?
He missed it.
I'm going to resume it. Do it again.
No, too late.
Do it again, Tim. I'll give you a shot. 10 seconds. Try it again. It's a capital D, guys.
You waited all night.
Capital D. I think, Corey, you got in. Naz, you're in already. Corey, you're in. I don't see Gitano. All right, there you go. All right, here we go. Fair enough. Winner. Casey! Oh, Draco! I gotta call that rigged. There you go, Casey. You got a Titan dice set. Oh, man, that's awesome. That is awesome, Casey. The luck of the Tim, we'll call that.
I rigged it for him just so he would not want to pick on me.
Do I have all the sheets here? I got them all. All right. So, I can't do the shout out, guys. Sunday night is huge. Biggest
101.
biggest guest since
Lekovka.
Leonard Lekovka. We got
8 p.m. right, Jay?
what, 7:30.
10:30.
You got Eric Mona. Oh, I took it upstairs already. My Expeditions to the Ruins of Greyhawk, he wrote it. The Living Greyhawk Gazetteer, he wrote it. The Age of Worms campaign, he wrote it. he runs Paizo now, and he does all the Pathfinder in massive. So awesome.
Anna knows him well then, right?
What's that?
Anna knows who it is, right?
Yeah, Anna and I went to, and Bill, we were trying to get him a meeting with him at PAX Unplugged last year. He was so busy we couldn't. So, founder of Living Greyhawk. That's right, Casey. Founder of Living Greyhawk. So, he will be on 7:30 Sunday night. And Gary Julian, who worked with him at back then, will helping me do the interview. So, who's on? Who's on the raid?
Probably.
He's just chatting.
Nightheart's just chatting. Yeah, but Nightheart raids.
What edition was that stuff he wrote?
What's that?
3.5.
That was 3.0 and 3.5. 3.0 and 3.5. But Expeditions to the Ruins of Greyhawk, I ran that. And I'm going to ask him a bunch of questions about
You
it.
said Age of Worms? Or
Age
something?
of Worms was Paizo Hawk. So it was back when Paizo had the rights to do Greyhawk stuff.
I thought you meant that.
It's like Dungeon 124, I think.
But I've never really rooted through it.
I think it starts at Dungeon 124, the Age of Worms path.
Yeah, it's all
Right, I thought you meant that though.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff. We're going to have a great discussion. So, all right, we're going to read into Nightheart. And thank you all. Awesome. Great viewing audience. Thanks for a ton of follows, all the heroes points, all the subs tonight. Thank you all. It was awesome. Lots of fun stuff. And this, please try and get on Sunday night. It's going to be a monster interview. Hopefully it opens up some other doors too. We'll see you. We're going to go into here. Sorry about the shout outs.
Peace, guys.
Yes, I have it down, Casey. I have that hero. I have that point still. All right, we're gonna read in the Nightheart.
Nice.
I'm gonna set it up now. Oh, I gotta go over here. And do it. Awesome. That's weird. Oh, there it is. Very strange. Yeah, 124 was Age of Worms. Raid going and
Age of Worms was in
it started in a dungeon, Tim.
the Dungeon magazine.
Yeah. It was throughout all the dungeon when Paizo had the rights to publish it. All right. Shut this off. Yay!